Blah, 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 your coldly screams are empty. We don't give a fuck, everybody chant along. Mask and dagger, code and chain, secrets written in blood and flame, marks on flesh they never heal. Welcome to the flensing fields. Are you ready for the ruins? Stand up and submit. Tomorrow's never coming. This is the ruins. Stand up and submit. Babel, babble, bow, judge, judge. Whisper, whisper, mask, mask. Blood, blood, blood. Don't forget the violence. Blah, blah, blah. Your courtly crowns are empty. We don't give a fuck. Everybody chant along. Blood and flame. Stand up and submit. Tomorrow's never coming. This is the ruins. Stand up and submit. No, it's you know who, with the you know what, buried you know where, and you don't care. You know who, you know what, you know.
Right now, but it's still in the running.
Are you ready for
Hmm?
the ruins? Stand up and submit.
Yeah, they are available and they are pet friendly, so dog friendly. Gage did bring Atlas. Oh, you'd be surprised. Yeah, for real. Yeah, there are a lot that are being kind of shitty about it. They're like, your dog can be outside only during the indoor reception. Like, you could just, like, tie him up outside. And we're like, fuck you. No, he's a service dog. So, like, legally they can't deny him access, but we don't want to deal with it and stuff. He used to be an ESA, and then because Gage is a veteran, and, like, after a year and stuff, he entered the service dog training stuff, so. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, no, he's not. He's the best. Oh, okay. I'm like, he's really sweet. Like, upsettingly so. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because he does the, like, his big thing is he does the pressure lean for anxiety attacks. Yeah. Yeah.
Allie's mic is live.
My mic is what?
Allie's mic is live. Nessie.
Oh. Oh no.
You talking about dog?
Hey, look, sometimes you got to get behind the scenes, guys. We got to talk about dogs for you.
Mountains twitch, their hearts ignite, colossal limbs break through
Yeah, we don't know what's going on, but for some reason it is playing their audio even though we're on the screen. I have no idea why, everybody. But anyway, welcome to Magic and Monsters Marks of Men, with a little behind the scenes for you guys to hear about wedding planning and service dogs and, I don't know, fucking events. But anyway, tonight we're taking up where we left off. This is Cursed Reign, episode 2, everyone. I will warn you, gift cards are important tonight. Every 10 they can spend for a duality reroll. Patches still work for the show as well for a reminder to people. But every time a patch is spent, I get a fear. That seems fair to me. If you guys are given rerolls, I should get the ability to react to those rerolls. So every time that is spent, I will get a fear. With that said, a few changes from last week because somebody reread the rules. I was really upset that I didn't get to do enough actions, talk to some people, and it was pointed out to me, and then I read it, that every time they fail with hope, it is my turn, but I just don't get a fucking fear. So, with that said, everybody, I hope you guys are ready. We're going to start the show off in just a minute. Don't worry about the timer. We're not doing the full thing. I was just fixing some of the issues that were in the background. Like, why the fuck can you hear them? Stay tuned. We'll get started here in just a minute. Well, everybody, it's time. We're here for episode 2, Cursed Reign, and Daggerheart's been a lot of fun. I've done a lot more work on the setting. I have more coming out. The big Patreon post this month is going to be for this, and I think a new monster for Breachers, a new recipe card as well. If you're not on Patreon, Eric Frankhouse Presents, you can find it. The recipe cards have been free so far. with that said, tonight, I have a bad feeling about death in this episode. They have got some big things that are happening right now around them. They are in the thick of something kind of dangerous, and it is currently raining frogs as the ground is collapsing around them, and I worry about death. So, I remind you, you can use your patches, the good old Athantia patches. That'll give them a duality reroll, which is like rerolling a d20. But I get a fear. Getting a fear is better than dying, right? The cards are up and available. We have a bunch of them that are already ready to rock and roll for tonight's show. And other than that, I guess we'll see where this goes. We have 2 gold cards. We have a road home, so they do have like an ultimate escape if they need, right? Which is good. And they also have the First Age Magic, which is like the first age of magic in Magic and Monsters in this setting. So it allows them to do some like really powerful stuff. So we have that as well, which is pretty prominent. One of our cast members is dying right now in real life. She has been coughing up a storm, but don't worry. She's been marked by a frog person, so it's very fucking suiting. I'm so ready for it. She literally sounds like she is dying right now. No, it's too late. No, we're in it now. Diana's in the background saying, I'll mute. You can't. Somebody else uses that microphone. Yeah, she's not going to make it. So with that, everybody, let's start up episode 2, Cursed Rain. I can't promise that I won't kill off Adam Stardrew. That's just not how the game is played. It's just not. So, let's get started. All right, you guys. How are we all doing? I've been told not to kill you off. That's what they're saying.
Not tonight.
Let me unmute the people I muted, because I don't know why you were showing in that other scene. Fucking dumb. So right now we have a group of you fleeing, and actually just 2 of you. We have Alara and we have Saint Avalo, Lieutenant Avalo, fleeing Saint. I mean, look, he feels like a saint to me. Those are the 2 that are fleeing from the collapsing site. I'm going to get our map up here for us, so we have that. And this is the site they're fleeing from. I added a few graphics for you.
Oh, yeah? The black hole?
Yeah, the black hole collapsing.
Great.
There's rubble over on this
tower.
side for the collapsed tower for you. I don't have the huge Roll20 library that I had, which has got like all the assets, but I did find a way to download all the assets I bought there. So that's going to happen as soon as Amazon's back end is working. Because that's what Roll20 uses for a lot of the cloud service. So, with that, we left off there. Our rest of our party is down to the south, the dead frog that's been cut up. But you guys all fled. And you turn back and you see your two courtesans trying to flee from where they are. I reset my fear to 4. You all reset your hope to 2, which means that we're kind of ready to rock and roll on that end. With that said, I'll let you all kind of decide where you want to start on your end of what's going on. This raining frogs are splattering all around you. I already rolled to try to land some on you, and it didn't happen.
Oh, good.
On top of that, the hole that is here is slowly falling. I didn't say slowly, fast, like quickly falling in, and it's crumbling out and devouring this section. I will remind you that the Amphibonoids, which is what these frog people are called, they have been talking about a mine being underneath here. And if this is collapsing down, it may collapse out further than the soybean fields that they're all working in right now. So with that, I'll put it over to your side of the board. Who wants to start in this chaos, and what do you all want to do?
It's gotta be me. Everyone is gone.
I mean, anyone could start. I don't. Everything is acceptable.
You said you, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got to be
me.
you.
Okay. Okay. What cards are there to help me
Run?
run like a
I mean, there's just
superhero?
there's just your legs. There's a bonus. We have save cards. So, like, for example, if you fail a save, because you're going to have to make a reaction roll to run, we can re-roll that. We do have a save. I think we have a couple of those. Let me double check. We have 2 left of the saves, which lets you re-roll your duality for reaction rolls. So,
Okay.
are you running?
All right. Yes, I'm running and parkouring over debris,
Parkour!
falling, dip, dodge, dipping as fast as I can.
Parkour!
Like an Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
Assassin's
yeah,
Creed.
sure.
Dodging and weaving and using your frog legs to hop
Bobbing
over
and
the
dipping.
Hey! Hey! Kelly!
What?
Diana, I
Yeah.
love you. I'm doing my best to make sure you don't turn into a robot frog. But I just had to get that in there.
Yeah.
I should probably preface this for you guys. So they were talking about how much Diana doesn't want to turn into a frog, and she's saying she'll do it for the show in the background. But the way it works when you're marked is when you take your long rest, you have to roll against resisting the mark. And she's like, I don't want to be a frog.
I'm not gonna deny that. I did say that.
Yeah. And I think it's hilarious. So with that, if you're going to start running,
Yeah.
I'll roll. I'll have you go first. He looks to you and goes, we need to get to them now. Now,
Yes.
if you're going to run, you can use your move to move 6 squares. If all you're going to do is run, you can make I think it's a agility roll.
Yes,
And if you make that the sprint, because you risk fear, again, we're trying to teach the audience as we're playing as well. You can make a agility roll to try to move double that distance.
Okay. Yeah.
So make your agility if you want to run double. Now I'll let you
I'm
move
gonna run
12
double.
squares.
I'm gonna run double.
Yeah, I mean, prayers happen.
All right. Prayers happen.
It's not in this world.
You jerk. Well, that is. Oh no, that's not a 1. Okay, never mind. 13, 14. Fear high.
Okay, I get a fear.
You're
I
welcome.
like that. Of course, I'm super happy about that. Let me just add that fear onto here. And you are, whoops, I did too many there. And you are running 12 squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for you. You can see the fountain that's here. You're near your companions. Unfortunately, that means it goes to me.
Yes.
And I am going to immediately duplicate this.
What? Duplicate what?
He's got to make a reaction roll. I'm going to grow this out.
Kelly, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Kelly? What would Kelly be doing ever?
Yeah.
What?
Ninja Turtle on steroids.
I'm assuming Kelly's putting art into our area.
My team wants me to be a frog.
Audience, as you see Lieutenant Avalo start to run, I need you all to roll me 2d12 as a reaction, not to get pulled into this. I am going to spend a fear to say that this area is weak and put a disadvantage on it, which means you're rolling 2d12 and a d6. A d6 is a penalty to your roll. The task level for this is a 15.
You guys, I just want everyone to know in the background that Kelly and Allie are all for me becoming a frog with their gifts and AI bullshit right
I mean,
now.
you guys realize that you can just put it in the general area and chat and fuck with people. Oh my god, it's Battletoads.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's bad.
That's pretty cool.
Whatever.
I'm not
let
gonna
the
lie.
fates
I'm not
decide,
gonna lie.
it's
That's
fine.
amazing.
At this point, whatever. Let the face. Oh my god.
That is hilarious.
I look
Here.
like that.
All right, I'm
Here, you
doing
put it in
now.
here. Here you go. Here, Kelly. You should put that in here, and Allie, you should put that in here. There you go. Put them in there for people because then they can see them. So while they're rolling this at 2d12, so we got what do we get? First roll is always the hope die, so hope high. So 10, 15, that beats the DC. but you got to roll a d6, and that's the penalty on this. You know what? I'll roll the d6. -5.
Oh no, jeez, that's high.
-5. That means your 15 goes to a 10. Would you like to use a card to re-roll? I already rolled for it. Do you want to use a save card to re-roll, or do you want to use a patch and give me a fear?
This is me, or is this for
This is the
Avalo?
audience. This is the audience rolling right
Okay,
now.
that's what I thought.
Lieutenant Avalo.
I just got nervous for a second.
I will tell you, he is the person you do not want to have die with.
I was gonna say, are we able to react to this as well?
Yeah, when it's your turn, we're in spotlight rounds.
Okay. Oh, right. So okay.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
Maybe there's a frog nearby that can like tongue lasso Avalo.
Yeah, because they're really
You
good
could be on
friends
our
out here.
team?
No, that's not a thing. Anybody else want to? Do we want to spend a reroll? Do we want to spend a reroll?
If they're not gonna do it, then I'll do it. Nessie's doing
Patch
it.
32. That gives me a fear. Roll your 2d12 again.
Thank you.
That
Nessie.
also means we reroll the roll for disadvantage, which I'll roll now. A 1.
Okay, that's better.
Went from a 5 to a 1. That does give me a fear, which makes me very happy. 2d12. Come on, kids. While they're doing that, you see Avalo fall in as he's trying to run up the collapsing ground. We'll see if he makes it out. They need to be rolled separately, Nessie, because I got to be able to see which one's hope and which one's fear. I can't see him otherwise.
This music is perfect for this right now.
I know. So we got a 9, a 4. I'm going to have him spend a hope for his experience, too, which is good under pressure. And that'll give him a +3, which will get him out. That is one of his. He will run to the next area. Do we want to roll? Do we want to spotlight him right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
To
he's
run
closest
again.
To the edge.
All right.
Yes.
He's going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll keep him at the edge, so he hopes. Right?
Okay.
And then we will leave it at that, I think.
I'm gonna actually move up.
So stay on your
unless
guys'
anyone
side.
else- So I'm gonna move up unless anyone objects.
Okay? Where are you moving to?
I'm just moving up. I'm making my way toward Avalo and Alara, so...
Okay. Yeah, move 6 then. If you're just moving, no rolls are required. You're fine. What changed? No. No, it's not. Yep.
So, and then once I get there,
You taking
Oh,
an
boy.
action?
I'm gonna shout and say, Lieutenant, let me hit you again.
Hit me.
As I reach out with my grappler.
Oh, your grappler.
Yeah.
All right, so you're hitting me with the grappler, which pulls me, and there's no action?
It just, I mean, we
No
can look at the
roll?
rules later.
I think you would probably have to roll to hit the target.
Well, I have to roll to hit the target.
Okay,
yes.
that's all I wanted to
I
know.
have to roll to hit the target.
Perfect. I will aid you in it, lowering my evasion by 4.
Okay.
He's like, oh shit, and he's jumping for the cable, like kind of thing.
Right. Okay, so that's a 4. I marked it down. I put gay dice as my hope, so I got hope high. For a 15.
15's good. So you hit him, pull
And I
him to
pulled
you.
6. Yes.
So he pulls 6 to you, everybody. 6 to you. And you are this one. So with him pulling 6 to you, the group kind of is reformatted where they need to be. This thing is growing. But if we are all just going to run from here, we can escape the collapse.
Yes.
So there's nothing else you want to grab on the way or do anything, or try to make it to the tower. We can escape the collapse here.
He takes 1 whole point of damage.
I will take that 1 wound, 1 hit point.
Okay.
So does the group want to flee? Do you want to go check the tower? What does the group want to do?
Go ahead, Allie.
Okay.
They only hear us right now. Eric and Kelly.
They only hear who?
Who?
Who do you only hear right now? We only hear Eric and Kelly. No one else has talked really. Here, we'll do a sound check for the audience. Adam, talk.
Hi, la 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 la.
Did you hear Adam? You should hear him. Allie should not be muted. Allie, talk for me.
I'm talking. Can you hear me? Do.
Should be good. Super duper duper doo doopity doopity doo. Should be good.
Do.
And Diana, you should be good because you're on Adams.
Yes.
All right, so we're good.
It might be from
fixed
when I was muted.
Nope, I fixed that. I fixed that as soon as we started.
Oh.
It might have just been this scene didn't pick it up. I just refreshed your audio source. Anyway, is the party running?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go back across the broken bridge. Because remember that bridge got collapsed. They bridge no more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I try something
Sure.
potentially dumb?
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's the whole point of spotlighting.
Awesome. Love it. Okay, so I would like to try to use Vicious Entangle, and my experience while I'm using this of I have an herb for that.
Do you have an herb for repairing bridges?
I want to try to cast Vicious Entangle
Oh.
to basically
Make a
grow
bridge?
vines. Exactly.
But doesn't that
It's generally meant
specifically
to-
say it entangles people?
Its roots and vines reach out from the ground and temporarily restrain the target. So theoretically, if their target is the other side of the bridge, it would connect.
Oh, I see. You just trying to be
That's what I'm
smart.
thinking.
Oh, I see. I see. This is some
Working with what I
This
got.
is some Frank Housian shit right here. This is why I get kicked from playing casters. But yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay,
so
cool. Let's
give me a roll to
see.
cast.
Okay, and it's going to be a additional +2 because of the experience that I'm going to.
You're spending a hope. You're spending a hope for experience. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. That is a 12.
12. Would you?
Yes.
You feel good about that 12? For
Honestly,
since we're
I don't love it.
restarting,
but, you know,
so we know difficulties go 5 for very easy, 10 for easy, 15 for average, 20 for hard. Very hard's 25. The cap end and above is nearly impossible at 30.
Okay.
That's not that great.
It's not that great. I think I will go ahead and patch 69 it.
You're patch it? Oh, how kind
Yep.
of you to give me another fucking fear.
I know, but I got
Yeah, reroll. Yeah. Absolutely.
Full reroll.
Go wrong.
Come on, baby. Holy shit. That is a critical with 11s on each dice.
Okay.
Plus
Okay.
the 2 experience, plus 2 for my spell casting
Way
for a total
over.
of 26.
Would you like to say that it's permanent
Yeah, let's fucking
for the
do
critical? Like you make Vine
Yeah.
stay there to make a new bridge again.
it. Hell yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
So as you cast and build this
Awesome.
bridge, as vines go across, they grow into the block, the brick, into the ground. They make an actual solid bridge that you can go across. It's got flowers blooming on the side, all the things you need. The first flog lands, splatters on the fucking bridge. But it's solid. So you guys now have a way across. Because you rolled a critical, don't you not spend any of your stress? Or no, you gain a hope and a stress back, right? On a critical success?
Oh my god, I love it here.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. When they get what they wanted, they gain a hope and clear a stress.
Oh my god.
Hey, Allie.
Sorry,
Good
I'm
job,
very
Allie.
happy right now.
So good. It's on the purple
that
sheet. If
also-
anyone has these out, it's on these sheets.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
I have that.
These are the
Yep.
best I've found so far for
Oh yeah, you guys.
for this.
Absolutely.
I wish shipping things was easier right now because I just print a bunch of nice handouts and send them to you, but shipping shit's a fucking nightmare.
Ugh.
Can't imagine
Oh
why.
yes, it is.
Can't imagine why. So as it builds, the party's gonna run across the bridge. So I'm gonna take us out of this scene. I'm going to load us to a new one as everyone kind of runs across the bridge. Is anyone doing anything on the exit out?
No.
No.
All right. So Lieutenant Avalo says, we need to reconvene. We need to figure out what we're doing here. This is beyond what we came for. We came to find the cart or the wagon delivering people back to Udarak, the city of courts, and we haven't found those people. If they were here, we don't know where. And now there is an entire maelstrom raining frogs and fucking lightning hitting the ground. Like in the distance, you see another bolt, boom, blow dirt up everywhere. I have a way to make us safe if we want to take a break and reconvene.
I say, if you could make it safe, go for it. And I would also like to add that
I've never seen Thornhold get broken before.
The one thing I wanted to do on the way out is just pick up a piece of rubble.
Sure,
Just a
yeah,
small
absolutely.
piece of rubble
Tons of
from
it.
the
It's
bridge.
everywhere. It's raining on you. Technically, the hurricane's throwing shit everywhere. The maelstrom's throwing shit everywhere. So I will take us to our other destination. You're gonna travel. He's like, we need to get a little ways from here. Let's get like a mile out, so we're not in the heart of this shit going on. And behind you, you see that whole kind of plateau get devoured and fall into the soybean fields. Frogs are still raining. Eventually, you get out of the area of the raining frogs, but it's still raining hard in the area.
I mean, how many frogs are in this? Like, how many bodies have literally
Fell from the sky? Probably a couple dozen.
Just the sky, not from the explosion.
No, it's from the hurricane, the tornado that started
Throwing
out in the
everything
soybean field where all the workers were.
I see.
It's
Right.
picking them up and just tossing them into the sky and littering them in parts everywhere. It's not good. So he's like, "We'll go to Thornstone. I'll bring Thornstone to us. We should be good if I do that." So I moved us to a new map. You guys can see it. You're in the middle of this old field. Stones and rubble are everywhere. There's two huge monolithic sculptures of, I believe it would be either deities or stone giants or something. They're from the Second Age. He walks over, he pulls a petal off of that big petaled collar that he has on his thorn armor, and he sets it on the ground. He puts his hand down, and you see cast iron vines grow up in a fence around and that big area. He walks through the gate, pulls out a key that looks like a kind of like a flat version of a rose, and sticks it in the air and lets go. And you see this tower manifest out of stone and like wrought iron, covered in these thorns and vines.
So cool.
Anyone who is a member of the Court of the Rose, one of their abilities is to be able to summon themselves a hold to rest in when they're out in the battlefields. Yeah, it's one of the court powers. That's why I was like, no one took Court of the Rose. I'm fucking surprised.
That's cool.
If there's more than one Court of the Rose member, you can put them together to make extra floors, so you can house.
So
people.
you're giving Adam hints about his next PC.
I know. I was thinking that. I didn't say it.
Wow.
I was like, Adam better take that.
Wow. With that, I will bring this up so the
Hey.
audience can see it as well.
Oh my god, Lance just accidentally he tripped and fell and died. Oh no.
Oh no! Is that a thorn? So this is the setup of where it is. I just put the rose that's about the size of it around. It's got thick walls. That's the gate as well, and then the tower in the center. Well, it's more like just a tall single floor. Below, I am going to turn on another map, and this is the inside of this area. I have 6 floors for this tower, if for some reason we ever have 6 of them together, okay? So this is our other area. There is a statue in the center that has the current head courtesan of the Court of Rose. He has got a bunch of armaments around the walls, which is like extra basic weapons, armor repair kits. You can see he's got a small area to kind of sit and play games in the corner. He's got a bunch of bedrolls. He's like, I apologize for some of the bodies and stuff that are here. This gets reused a lot. People are left behind to heal. If it doesn't happen, we usually bury these bones when we open them back up. Unfortunately, some people obviously passed while they were here. And there is a smell of a little bit of decay, and you see bugs going around made of like, look like beetles, like big beetles with red rose petaled wings on them, and they're devouring not only the the flesh, but the bone as well.
Allie, you want a pet?
I mean,
Are we
kinda.
talking Allie, or are we asking if her character wants it?
Yes.
Answer to both is yes.
Oh, yeah,
So-
there's a skull that would get jealous.
We have a place to rest. This is a safe haven. They're very strong. They can be damaged, but most people don't attack Court of the Rose areas. Ones that are 3-story talls are considered a kind of like an embassy. They're considered like safe ground. But this is only one, so this is just like a structure to survive in. So everybody will be in here. You can move your characters down if you want onto this map. You should be able to drag them. I don't have any like hidden stuff at all. There's bedrolls, he says, in one of the racks. Grab yourself bedrolls. This is just a bunk that we can stay in. There is a door here. This is actually the entrance on this side, the gate. And then this is another one here. He's like, when there's another attached, that opens into a spiral staircase for us to make our way up.
What's this thing in the middle, Frank House?
This is the statue to the head, the current judge for the Court of the Rose.
Okay.
And it's got the mask on. The mask is made of rose vines on around the edge and down the middle, and it's metal-plated rose petals that make the facial structure. But it's just a statue to him. Full plate mail, spiked armor, and he is carrying a greatsword. Well, I figure if nothing else, we can rest here. We can see out the door. You can go out into the grounds around. The rose garden will be grown over the next hour or two, along with some basic fruits and vegetables that we can eat. I can only provide food up to 4 people. So there's 5 of us here, but at least we'll have something to eat while we're here.
That's very kind of you.
Well, we're the ones who bring everyone to the Flensing Fields and make sure that they make it home. So, he pulls the table away from the wall, grabs some other chairs from like the surrounding area, and goes, what the fuck are we gonna do? Our job was to find something. We have not found it. We can go home empty-handed and tell them what happened and plead with the court saying that we did our job, but we lost track of that thing before we even got a chance to find it. Or we stick it out and we go look tomorrow and see if we can find a lead after the storm calls down. What do you guys want to do?
I'd be curious to figure out what is happening. They collapsed the mines because we were there.
Well, why don't we start with the most important thing? And that's just because of our situation. Talia, where the fuck did you go?
And Talia has been like mildly distracted by the skeleton that's hanging out, decomposing on the floor
eaten right now. You hear little crunchy noises, like stepping on tiny gravel.
Ew.
It's just kind of like, I'm sorry, Avalo. I was distracted by this. These remains.
Yes, correct.
Is this accessible to the public then?
What do you mean?
Who is this?
The
It's
gentleman
fine.
who
I'll
passed?
ask him later.
Oh, the gentleman
no,
who passed
it's
was
okay.
a Court of the
I'll ask
Rose
him.
member who was wounded. He was being tended to. We left him in here to be tended to, along with one of the gentlemen. We heard he had passed, but we are already out on the road. This is a universally drawn... I don't own my own. This is a shared space. So
Okay,
when I
perhaps
call
we should
upon
let
a
him,
hold, a new hold will show if one is occupied.
We should probably lay him to rest later, but it's
I'll
fine.
bury him
We'll
in the
have a
garden,
little
which
chat.
we normally do.
That sounds lovely. And I'm gonna pocket one of his
Goddamn
pinky
Court.
fingers.
You pocket a finger?
And
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna make a note that you pocketed a finger this person.
I ended up in my hometown for a short amount of time. However, it is not particularly intact anymore, and I am very concerned.
Wait, what do you mean it's not intact?
It looks like a very large person or thing walked
A
through it?
large person or thing? Like, are we talking like
Yes.
3 times the size of one of us? Are we talking like
was approximately
a
and
giant?
I'm gonna like kind of look around. About maybe correct me if I'm wrong, 2-3 sizes?
Oh, that thing?
of
That
this
thing was
tower?
90 foot tall.
Okay, so yeah. Probably good to say, yeah,
Yeah.
like 3 times.
Three,
like
I
this
would say,
width,
I'd
but
say
then,
like 10 times the size of a person. Like it's
Yeah.
so you saw something larger than a giant.
yes.
Okay. Why did you get taken over there? What did you do?
Well, I don't particularly know, but I didn't walk through the portal with everybody else.
Please don't make me use a zone on you if you're going to lie to me.
I'm not lying. I'm not particularly sure what sort of magics it was.
You got over there, and the only thing that could have done that was the creature inside that library.
Yes.
Did you talk to
Yes,
him?
and he's going to help me rebuild it later.
Well, you made a deal with it?
Oh dear.
Did you sign a contract, Talia?
Didn't sign anything.
Did you sign a verbal contract, Talia?
How can you sign a verbal contract?
Using
words.
your words.
Through words. He
I feel
offered.
like
Did
I
he
double-
offer you something and you said yes?
Oh boy.
Yes, and I have frog blood for him. It's going to be great.
I'm sorry. What? And he like looks around at the rest of the group.
We're just as shocked.
Yeah,
I'm like my
I'm like,
my eyes
what?
are, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm just as shocked.
You like what he asked you in Bolmiar or whatever his name is, the historical monument. He just specifically asked you for frog blood?
No, not necessarily, but that's what I have for him right now.
Is that a trade for
I'm-
something specific that you're doing with him?
Yes, so, anytime I encounter bad people and they maybe attack me and we do a little kill, then I just spill my
little
drink all over
kill?
my phone.
Ellie, your drinks need to be out of arm's reach of you from now
well aware.
on. Do you just have a paper
between-
towel roll underneath your desk?
No, that's why I have a lot of blankets and I wash them all like twice a week.
Oh my god.
That's not
Not
a towel.
better.
That's
But
not
it's
a
more
towel.
sustainable, technically.
I guess, yeah. I'm not gonna argue that.
Fine. It's fine. Look, between me and the cats and Atlas and
Someone will
Gage,
drink it?
No, we this happens a lot. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Let's not dwell on that. Anyways,
Sure. Pour one out
So,
for the dead
let's
guy.
just,
How many bodies of blood are you giving this being?
that was gonna
and
be my
for
next
what?
question as well.
And
Yeah.
for what is the reward?
The reward is he helps build my hometown that I should really have memorized at this point.
You should.
I know.
So
He helps me rebuild it.
you made a demon, a pact with a contract devil that has been locked away since, what was it, like the Second Age?
He said the Second Age.
You made a deal with that thing to free it when you know that the Court of the Eye bound it there as a knowledge resource. They took a devil, bound it there to write history as it is happening, to take detailed notes on people, and you went, you know what? Freeing it seems like a great idea. Are you out of your mind?
They gave him a job they could have really given a lot of people, and he
No.
doesn't seem to like
No, they
that.
can't.
Trapped there for a reason. I could read
Maybe-
right through it.
Maybe they can't kill it, so they trapped it there.
Why would they want to kill it? He
It's
was
a
so
du-
polite.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna go check on the garden. And he starts walking to the door to see if the garden has grown yet. He is literally pulling out like a fucking big cigarette, like hand rolled, lighting it and walking out the door.
I am going to go ahead and just say straight up, Talia is very, like, book smart.
Oops, you
Not
stumble into
streetwise.
smart? Oh, book smart. I thought you said
book smart, not streetwise.
I thought you said
Like-
oops smart. Like oops smart. And I was like, you
smart.
stumble into intelligence? What the fuck?
Talia, does your family
Accidentally.
does your family have any rank at all?
3.
Your family's third tier.
She's 3rd tier.
Have you not witnessed the jockeying of power?
Never been to a court session
and
yet, I'm gonna
positions?
assume.
You've never been to a court session.
No grand assemblies.
No. This is like
Yep.
dry asking this.
Yeah, yeah.
No court assemblies.
No.
I can see why maybe you didn't, because court assemblies.
Oh.
They would tell you not to.
Yeah, well, not even just that. Like, just the jockeying and positioning and backstabbing of the court assemblies. There's a reason why most of us are cagey around each other, because of the game.
Well,
and
to be fair,
and,
I didn't. The game.
and the devil, the contract devil, makes the court assembly look like child's play.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, the agreement that we actually made here was not necessarily that I would find the exact spell. I told him I wanted to do that at some point. But to rebuild the village, he simply asked for the souls.
What spell?
Who souls? You said blood earlier. Now we're
spell?
talking
You said
souls.
you said blood earlier. You didn't say souls. You said blood earlier.
Well, it kind of
And-
looks like blood, and I'm going to hold up the ink bottle
It
that is
does.
full of the green ichor.
Yeah. That's a green
this
ink. It's
is-
an inkwell.
this is teeth,
It's like
but-
it's making ink. Well, hold on. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you fucking worry. I have a green inkwell. So
Props! Makes me happy.
it's waxed and everything. So it looks like this.
Ooh.
I think Kelly and I have a lot of inks sitting around the house. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. It's like, what color do you want today?
What does the ink do?
I don't know. I mean, hell, he could just sip on it like a fine brandy. I don't know.
He's probably using the blood to write his contracts. If he's putting it in
Oh.
an inkwell,
That makes sense.
and you signed a verbal, you made a verbal agreement with him to find the spell. I've met Court of the Bone members who live beyond a normal person's expected lifetime. They're very scary. I wouldn't recommend. I mean, maybe they're not scary to you. Seeing as how you're from Court of Bones, but because they do that, I have a feeling that even if you die of natural causes, he's just gonna make you come back and continue searching. You may never get any rest.
That actually sounds kind of exciting.
No, it's not
I like having a
exciting.
purpose.
You need to listen to us.
I only made a child.
Can I thought, do you mind if I see? Can I hold the ink? I'm not gonna spill it. I promise. Okay.
I will say, like, she's not keeping this a secret or being shady.
No,
about
she's
it.
not, yeah.
being very incredibly
up point.
upfront.
As soon as I grab, as
Sure.
soon as I have the ink,
Yep.
I'm spending 2 stress to do Gleam of Balance.
So what does that do?
All things can be changed. The skill simply decides which way they may trip, and then when you study a material, potion, or creature, you may learn its essential property or true purpose. I'm trying to figure out the true purpose of this. ink
All right,
bottle.
let me get you. This guy. Let's put him back on screen. Just in case people have forgotten the majesty that is this character.
Oh my god.
Love him.
Dude, he's great. I love this art. I can't remember. I have the artist name saved. It's fucking dope. He did a comic book series. This is not from that. This is just from his art station. But okay, so I have him on screen. You pull it back up, and you investigate. Well, what does that spell actually allow you to get out of it?
It says when you study a material, potion, or creature, you may learn its essential property or true purpose.
I'm
You
gonna.
must describe
okay.
what gives it power or what could break or alter it.
Okay, so its purpose is correct. It's to make binding contracts that cause pain upon breaking contracts.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Okay. So much to the point that every time you go against a contract, it causes 2 stress.
Okay.
Okay. And that means if you go through stress and you start going into hit point damage, you can really get fucked up, especially if you're already wounded. I am going to spend 1 fear. In it, you see like it looks like pages under what the ink moving, and then you see its face and eyes in the inkwell.
Okay.
And it says, he would go, "Oh, Talia, are you ready?" "Oh, this is not Talia. You're the, court of the scale. Does Talia have more for me? We have an agreement."
Unfortunately, the way things unfolded at the ruin, we had to run before she could continue filling the inkwell.
"Oh, it doesn't have to be all in one day. That's fine. I just thought maybe she had enough for me to help her bring her home back."
No, but she does seem very keen to hold up her end of the bargain to make that happen.
Well, who
so.
wouldn't want to hold their end of the bargain to bring their home back? Who wouldn't want to do that?
Do we hear this?
Yeah, do the rest of us hear it? It's true.
I would say it would be who's holding the inkwell. If you're close enough, yes.
And is Varai talking to it, or is it through your mind?
No, she's speaking. I mean, it's
I'm
speaking
talking.
to her. It's definitely audible.
Yeah.
So
He's just not
We hear
screaming.
her. We don't
Yeah.
hear him.
If you get close enough, you would hear them both. It's just like a normal conversation. You can hear another voice.
Okay. I get a little closer because I'm curious.
All right, you see bubbling in it, and you can see the face. It's an actual it's like looking through a scrying device. You can see that
Talia-
person, and they can see you.
Talia
I
gets a little bit.
I angle it away so it's just Talia and Varai
Oh, okay.
in his field
Oh,
of vision.
is the rest of your courtesans there that I saw just a few hours ago? Not even, maybe an hour. Time is very relative when you're as old as I am.
They are with us, yes, but
Well,
one of them is of the owl, and
Is any of you, your courtesan games are your thing. Talia, if you can hear me, thank you for bringing the souls you brought so far.
Of course, I was hoping that if we were staying close, I might be able to find some still alive in the rubble and put them out of their misery, and that it would be mutually beneficial to both parties.
Well, it depends on how long they have been passed for. If it's too long, the jar won't collect.
Oh, only if they're still alive. There's no other reason to...
Oh, if they're alive, by all
Yeah.
means, put them to rest, and I'd be happy to collect those. It allows me to make better contracts. Ours is verbal. You don't have to worry about being harmed or anything. So, is there something that you needed? Usually you only speak to the inkwell when you need something. At least other people who have had it in the past.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I was just curious about the inkwell because...
Oh, you put magic on it. That is why it summoned me. I see. It felt the source of energy. Is there anything that you need to know about the inkwell? Don't drop it. It's very dangerous. Random contracts are usually made on the floor surface that it's dropped on.
Okay. While he's talking, even though he lied by omission when we met him, when he was talking to us and telling us stuff, that was all it seemed to be true based on my roll. I'm gonna see if that's still the case.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome to roll against him.
So I'm gonna roll to try and detect lies.
I'm gonna roll my new big fat fucking Eastern Marches, Warden's Eastern Marches die.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then I have advantage on the roll to negotiate with criminals, detect lies, or find a safe place to
I
hide.
mean, I think that makes sense in this situation. It seems
part
pretty.
of my- it's part of my community.
It seems pretty good.
I like that.
And then
Kelly's
I'm
played
very
this game
concerned.
before. She's cheating.
Aw.
And also, I'm going to spend a hope to do knowledge is power. Give myself some experience on this.
Why not? Why not?
Let's go, Kelly!
I love it so much.
Okay. hope high, and because we haven't taken a long rest.
Nope, no rest
my
yet.
My strange pattern is a 6, so I get 2 hope instead of 1.
And I get a fear?
No, I said hope high.
Oh,
no,
damn.
you don't get a fear.
Damn.
You don't get a fear from strange patterns.
Gotcha.
So that is 17. No, not 17. It's a total of 17.
Okay. He's not lying. He's honest, because he doesn't... You can tell that as old as he is, he
Doesn't
thinks by now you are either here because you need something from him, and lying would get nothing done.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean when he makes a contract, there won't be a bunch of fucking hidden bylines and bylines.
Right. But when he's explaining stuff...
But
like,
he is very straightforward.
Yeah, it's not like... He's not like saying like, oh, it's totally harmless.
You got it.
Isn't.
No. He's telling you it'll
telling
fuck you up. Don't drop it.
Yeah, but like if there's something important that maybe you should know, he might not tell you.
And he doesn't want it. He doesn't want the contract ink dropped. He needs it.
Right.
So he's like, whatever you do, make sure you don't drop it. If it breaks, it'll make its own contracts. The dead always want to find a way out. That can get really bad. I've seen undead rise. I've seen a lich come out of it when you drop it. I've seen it curse and mark a body and turn them into a skeleton, and your life is over. But I would recommend not dropping it. Don't drink it. That's also a bad idea. I don't know if you've ever had contracts written inside your body, but that does not go well. It's like the reverse of an elf's life. You understand. And then I would say try not to write with it. If you're not trained in using a devil's ink, you should not play with devil's ink.
No, that is all completely logical, and I appreciate the warnings. I wasn't planning on doing anything. Like I said, I was just curious.
No, curiosity is how we all learn. Some die that way, but most of us learn. Well, Talia, thank you for the one you've caught so far. I can't wait to be free so that I can help rebuild your city. You hear like a fluttering of like wet papers, and he vanishes back into the inkwell.
I give this back to you. Talia, did he give you like a timeline on when this had to be filled, or like how much had to be filled per day?
He just said until it's full.
How full is it?
Like this much?
Yeah, it's not very full right now.
Probably, looking at the volume compared to what she's captured, probably 10. You're looking for 10, would be the rough guess.
So it's gonna hurt if you break this contract. Each and every single time you break the contract. Did he tell you anything else about the contract? Do you remember anything that he may have said?
They struck a bargain. There's no paperwork for them.
Okay.
At least not that she's seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is there anything that... Do you remember signing anything or having him sign anything? Did you do anything when he gave you the inkwell?
No, it's I believe it's gonna be empty every morning.
So you're never gonna fill it?
Oh, I'll fill it.
Wait, I'm
So
sorry.
you're gonna be a serial killer, is what I'm hearing.
No.
You're
No,
gonna be a
that's my
serial killer
job.
like in one of the magazines that you can
That's
pick
my
up
job.
from the corner.
He opens the door, comes back in, he's got vegetables, and here's serial killer, and he's like... He puts him down, he starts cooking. He's like, I'm calm now. Better. What if we figured anything else out? Because I have bad news. So I'm hoping you guys found out some good news in here.
What's the bad news?
Oh, the storm is over top of the hole and is striking it over and over again with lightning. The ground is rumbling pretty heavy. You can't feel it as much as here, but if you touch something, you do actually feel like a little rumble. You're a mile out. It doesn't look good. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like something being summoned, but that is not my forte.
Something summoned from the hole.
I think so.
From the mines.
The mine.
It looks like something you would see Court of the Hound or even some of the necromancers from Court of Bone do. I mean, it is a large surge of consistent power.
I believe they're summoning their goddess. That's what they were saying when I was... in there quietly
I don't
listening.
think those amphibians have a goddess that I know
They
about.
talked about a goddess.
Oh, when you were downstairs.
Yes.
Well, fuck. I don't have an answer to that, but I will say we only really have two options. Run back to the court, tails between our legs. Tell them that not only did we not finish the contract, we didn't stop what was going on. Or we go stop this from happening.
Oh, I might be able to help with the first part.
What, running home?
No, our original contract.
Do you know where the women are? He has
Yeah.
not said that
And I'm
yet.
going to go ahead and take the rubble out of my pocket
Okay.
and place it on the ground.
Okay.
And I would like to
Oh, wait.
commune.
Are you casting spells in here?
It just says commune. It's my class feature.
Okay. Well,
not
I will.
listed as a
I will
spell.
tell you
Yeah.
that it's pretty anti-scry in here. There's resistances, so let's walk outside then, and you can see what's going on. There's no resistances.
Of course.
Basically, any form of scrying in here is a disadvantage, in or out.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, let's walk back outside. Actually, why don't you go out and handle this with somebody else? I'm gonna get us food. All right.
Do you need some help?
Are you a good cook?
I don't know, let me roll and
Do you
see.
have an experience for cooking,
No.
or do you just want to aid him and give him advantage?
Just to help
All right.
him.
Sure, I can do that. So where do we want to start? Who's staying inside to cook? Who's going outside to talk to the stone?
I think Kelly. No.
I'll go outside to
Brian.
help.
So you're going
Brian
out?
Stone.
Adam, what are you doing? Where's Brance doing?
So you're staying in to help cook?
Yeah?
Yeah.
You two are going out?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, what?
Remember, this character's not a chef.
This is right. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
a
you
chef
always
again.
need music.
This is
This
true.
is true.
Do you
Where's
wanna
my
go
French
outside and mess
cooking
up your
music,
hair?
God damn it. No.
I am actually going to stay inside.
Okay, so only two are going out.
Yes. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be studying the statue more.
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start inside. And then we'll go outside to the chaos. And the two of you want to discuss in like our PMs or chats about what you want to do outside. Go ahead. I'm going to put the other three on screen because this is... I have a bad feeling about this. I'm just saying, I kind of know this party by now. I wasn't talking about you. I'm deliberately talking about the other ones.
No.
So we need that one, and then we need to bring up our third one, which is Adam. I think he's technically two. Yep, there we go. All right, so just you two and the lieutenant. So as the door shuts to go outside, is Talia and is it Varys?
Farai.
Right.
Varai. As Varai walks outside, the cast iron gate shuts. He looks to the two of you, kind of leans against the table, the water's boiling, and he goes, why did they send an inexperienced necromancer? Why? She doesn't know about the courts. She doesn't know what she's doing. I'm going to tell you this is a... because I feel like we need some honesty at this point, or transparency. No one's really been lying. The women we are looking for that are in this caravan are from Imperia, and they are to be brought to help make reconciliations between both sides of the fencing fields. They're gone. Now, I'm assuming someone from either our side or their side took them because they want the war to continue. We get moments of peace over the ages where the war stops, but honestly, it's fucking forever.
Sure.
These are supposed to be a big stop to it. My understanding is somehow they are important to the queens of Imperia. I don't know how.
I see.
If they are on site for what's going on right now, I worry that part of whatever this clusterfuck is has to do with them. Because why else would it be happening?
Especially if they are that important. Yes.
Well,
Makes sense.
I was downstairs with Alara, the other half went to the tower. What was in the tower?
We had gone. There were supplies. We actually only made it up to the 3rd floor. There was a 4th above, but it was locked. Besides, she sent her little cloud friend inside, and it seemed like what he saw in there was someone that had started. We do believe all this.
There's another
madness.
person there, not one of the amphibians.
No. Apparently, they were the ones that started the maelstrom down in the fields and throwing up the frogs.
Were they a courtesan?
We couldn't tell. We didn't make it inside because then whatever was happening down below with all of you, the ground started rumbling. So we left.
So this person was casting to create.
Yes.
There are two groups that were sent. There's the original group that bring the caravan back, which is larger than ours. And there is us. And that means that there's been a leak somewhere within the courts and someone knows that we're here. That kind of magic is either coming from Hyperion warlocks and sorcerers, witches, or it's coming from one of the courtesans themselves. That kind of magic is not normal. They are using the flensing fields to power their magic.
Did you take a look at what they looked like?
No. We couldn't see inside the room. It was her little companion friend that went inside there. But then once we started leaving, the looked like the one floor collapsed. It could have been in there, could have not. We don't know. But if what he made is actually what is causing all of this,
we are in deeper than I thought. I don't want to say your friend. That seems wrong. Our companion may have made a deal with something that I'm guessing is not involved in this. If so, it's a lot deeper than I would expect it to be.
It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, I think it's happenstance, but I do think that the people we are looking for that went through that same library went through, showed up here, we got ambushed. All of this seems related. I think that contract devil is just an unfortunate happenstance.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's finish cooking. Did you have questions on the statue? I see you keep eyeing it, Brance.
Oh no, just very very curious because I know all the leaders of the courts and such. We don't really know who they are, but it always makes me very curious if I could ever look at details of something and try to figure it out myself.
Well, I can tell you it is not a normal statue, but unless you want to pry as a character and make a roll, he's not going to tell you anything other than it's not a normal statue. Nothing in these are normal.
Well, when you say not normal statue, I must know what you mean by not
Are
normal
you prying for
statue.
it?
Absolutely, I am now.
Can I get a presence charm roll from you before I go to the two ladies outside that are
Yes.
probably going to create more chaos somehow?
Of course you can.
That doesn't make me feel better.
Ooh, that is going to be a 14 hope high.
14 hope high. That's pretty good.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. With my 2 presents as well, 16. My apologies.
16 hope high. Okay.
Yes, 16.
Are you happy with that, or do you want to reroll, or would you like a card?
I think I'm happy with that. I'm just curious what he means by not a normal statue. That's all. I think 16 is quite fair.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pose this roll.
All of your charisma-based characters are like sneaky.
What do you mean? I'm
Mhm.
asking a question. That's all.
He goes, Court of the Rose has the ability to, if I ask for assistance from the court, they can activate that as a golem to help protect the grounds. They do it as a last measure, usually to stop from losing one of these enchanted, which can become a citadel or a tower, one of these enchanted forts, because they are very costly to make.
Oh my
Quite
goodness.
fascinating.
It
Yes,
takes so west of the mountains, it takes an entire family growing their roses for a year, us taking all of the roses, they're losing an entire crop of them, infusing them into the magic over the course of another year just to make one of these, and that's before all the enchantments that go into it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So we have probably, after the last war, 30 that are active.
30 that are active.
That's it.
That is very good to know. But might, for example, I mean, anything that is happening to us, let's say we were with you and we needed your court's help being inside of here. You're laying there dying. Is there any way that we could contact them to help activate that to help?
You're
To
a Court of the Rose member. How in the hell would that happen?
I do, just curiosity, that's all. That is all.
There's no...
Just asking questions.
There's no way for that to happen.
All right.
Anyway, why don't you just play some music instead while we're cooking?
Oh, I could absolutely play some music. I need to warm up. I have my little kalimba with me.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm immediately going to bring in the other two people. So, outside, the other two walk into scene, carrying a stone, as we see Talia and Varys. Got it right that time, right? Varys? Varai. God damn it. I have an S on it. Is there not supposed to be an S?
Rhymes with Versailles.
Is there not supposed to be an S?
There is an S, but it's silent.
Well, I'm going to cross that bitch the fuck out. So, or I'm going to keep saying it that way. So as Varai walks out, like the fucking college, and Talia, the place is now grown with rose bushes. You can see the small garden pots that are grown out of the wall that they cut everything up. Yes, the bats cut you off, Adam. That is correct. I'll come back to you. You could be singing. You have the stone from the site. What are you wanting to do? I will remind you, we do have the lasting effects card, which means you can make a spell last another spotlight round if you need to at all. What are you wanting to do with this stone before all hell breaks loose?
Well, Varai has already seen me do this in the past.
Okay.
But what Talia would like to do is commune. So that's the once per long rest during a moment of calm. You can commune with an ancestor deity. What I would like to commune with is the nature spirit.
Okay.
And ask them a question. Then I roll the number of d6s equal to my spellcast trait.
Okay.
And choose one value from the rolled results and reference the chart below for the effect.
So what does this look like as you set the stone out? There's like little tables out here and benches and stuff as well that you can sit in. Like, this is made to give people a place to rest during war. So it's comfortable. It's not luxurious. It's a little brutalism, but everything is very ornate though. And it's all like the rose vines and rose themes.
Okay. I don't particularly think it looks like much to like from the outside. Maybe just a little bit extra like still, like unsettlingly still.
Okay. Okay.
As Talia just kind of like goes onto her knees, rock in front of her, and closes her eyes, hoping to be able to ask some questions.
All right. So, is there a roll you're gonna make other than rolling those d6s?
No.
No, I asked that
That's
too in
featured.
case
Yeah,
something
that
was,
is.
like I needed help or
This
something.
because this
so.
is a class ability, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what would you like to ask, and how many questions do you get, and all that kind of jazz?
So it's ask them a question, just one.
All right. So we have 3 lasting effects cards. You're welcome to spend those to ask extra questions. If you decide you want to do that.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah,
Because
I
we have 1 from
probably
Ness and
will.
2 from Kelly paying to win. So
I want to start by like describing our charges of who we are looking for. And because this is the rubble from the site we passed through, I want to see if they went that way, if they were still in the area, like when they came through. Basically, like, did you see these people come through? What do you know of them?
okay, so you're describing the women that you don't know about.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how are you going to describe them? All you know is
I mean,
a
the same
caravan
exact-
went through.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is, because I've already mentioned this a couple of times.
Sure.
I'm going to give you a description of Marlowe,
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
so that when you talk to them, you can be like, this elf was with this caravan and they were picking something up.
Elves are a little rarer, so that
Perfect.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Absolutely.
the stone rumbles.
there.
I think it kind of blows into pieces and makes this like manifested face of the spirit. kind of like a hollow shell of the spirit, and just the face. It is a woman in because you said you did the great spirit. Is that what you did?
Like nature spirit.
Okay, great.
Like
nature.
spirit of the area.
Yep. I'm just making sure. It is the rocks and moss kind of grows over it, and you see kind of like that lawnmower-esque just face of that creature. It says, "Yes, there is an elf. She is deep within my bowels."
What did you roll on your commune?
Let's see, for a 5, you hear sounds or see a vision relevant to the answer.
Okay, so you see a vision of it. You would see the stone shape into like a silhouette, like a side piece was walking, and they look like they're in tunnels.
So they were in the mines, potentially.
Would you like a second question?
I'm gonna turn to Varai, and Talia says, "Well, I feel like that's pretty clear.
That could mean they're
do
in the
you wanna
mountain, though.
ask
That is
any
not true.
Clarifying questions?"
I mean, if we're talking about the area, I would ask them if they were in the tunnels under that temple with under the ruins that we just left.
Okay.
And if the spirit needs more information, we can say that the place was originally
Oh, it's a okay.
fortified so that the Flintstone Fields couldn't change it.
Okay.
Good call.
Just
All
trying
right.
to add whatever details
yeah,
to
yeah.
make this easier for us to get answers.
All right. Are you going to
turn
spend
back
a
to the
lasting
spirit,
effect?
and I just go, yes,
Yeah, we're
please.
using a lasting.
All right. So that's
I go,
KJ's. Roll your
harder.
dice again. Ask your question and roll your
Beautiful.
dice and let me know how I'm supposed to respond here.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So that is, you physically experience a scene relevant to the answer as if you were there. That is a scene.
Ooh, okay.
Hell yeah.
The rocks explode out and around and they engulf you and start playing a vision inside, and it starts growing moss and becomes really like feels real as the magic kicks in. You unfortunately can't see this, Varai, as you're standing outside. It shows the elf at a tunnel entrance as a large hand comes up and grabs the ledge in front of her. She casts a barrier to put in front to stop, along with somebody who's behind them, but they're kind of in the dark. You don't get good vision on them. As that hand moves from that area, like moves up and grabs something else, and something starts pulling itself up and past her. So there's definitely something climbing from the deep of these mines.
Okay.
It looks like it's made of rock, bone, and honestly, there's glints of light, like there's like stained glass. Or maybe just glass in general. But you're only seeing the arm of this thing as it's going up. And she seems scared. Not like she's a part of what's going on, but like, fuck us. And she yells, back, back, back. And you hear a whole bunch of people moving away from the scene.
Marlo's retreating further into the mines. She's underneath. There is a large being that's being pulled up right now. It seems to be a construct of some sort, but very much alive, made of stone, made of metal, rock bone, a glass. She's casted a protection spell. It's reached for something else, but they're retreating.
Do you want to ask another question?
Well, yeah, I don't. On the one hand, I feel like perhaps maybe we need to talk a little bit more about the contracts that you have been making in the past 24 hours. But on the other hand, you saw this giant thing destroy your hometown.
Yes.
Do you think, was it as large as this thing that's reaching out for Marlo in your vision?
Absolutely.
Could they be tied somehow? Is that worth asking this spirit about?
I described the spirit. I mean, do we want to? I mean, I'm over here assuming like big yes. But I also don't want to like.
I'm
metagame.
trying to. Well, so I mean, yeah, Kelly, the player, is like, yeah, duh. But, like, Varai is trying to find something actionable that, like, trying to get actionable information from this nature spirit. So, like, we know that Marlowe's in some sort of caverns. We know that Marlowe was trying to cast some sort of protection spell with the group as they were running from this giant thing climbing over the edge. I'm just trying to figure out if we can figure out where Marlowe, like, in relation to where we are, where are they? And that's why I was wondering if they were, like, underneath the place that we just fled, but no, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure with the information that we had from, like, with the vision and the location of that versus like where the rumbling is and from where things are emerging.
Seems very similar. You're like 99% sure
okay,
they're underneath. Yeah, like the feeling of the earth rumbling. It was stronger in that scene. There are flashes of light probably too, and that's how you can see the arm so well that was climbing up from the lightning probably striking above. But yeah, it definitely seems one and the same.
Beautiful.
Do you want to ask any more questions?
You want to ask if it knows any way to reverse this thing coming out or to keep the party safe?
It does prove that the lieutenant is right. It's probably a ritual of summoning of some form. But it's very powerful to summon something like this.
I would, if you're willing, the only other thing I could think of is trying to find a way to reverse it, because that type of information could get us certain places. Or at least within the good graces of Lieutenant.
I think
no offense, but you might need all the good graces you can get right now with him. We'll talk about it later, Talia.
Anyways,
I'm just looking out for you. I say, like, I'm just looking out for you.
Just try not to let you make bad decisions. The spirit starts to de-manifest if you're not asking another question.
How do we reverse it?
I'll ask the last one.
Okay, roll
How
your...
do we reverse the summoning of this thing?
Roll your thing. Let's see if you get anything.
Oh, please don't give me a 1 to 3 on both dice, which mean I only taste a flavor, smell a scent, or feel a sensation relevant to the answer. Okay.
Oh boy, that's hard.
I think the answer might be...
No, we got another 6. We went high and low.
So what is 6
We got a
again? 6
and
is
a
you
2.
see something?
You psychically experience
It's physically experience a scene relevant to the answer as if I was there.
From the point of view of a doorway. Oh wait, you're necromancy, right? From the point of view of a dead bat that is laying on a ledge, you can see down into this large cavern. In this cavern, there is it looks like an old temple. Like an old, like very ornate, very divine space. And you can see a bunch of those frog people, the amphibians, down below chanting as a group, and they are sacrificing one of these weird skin and bone women. They're very tall, they're lanky, and when she falls, they take the kid that's on the back and they set it into the doorway of this temple. Something reaches out of the dark, grabs the child, and pulls it back into the temple.
The child?
When that happens, remember those women have those little bassinets on the back of them.
Yeah.
As that happens, the stone and everything starts to grow around the temple and rise from the ground. And it seems to be happening slowly, but quick enough to where over the time that you're there and right now, this thing is climbing its way out.
Okay. I described that scene to Varai, and I say, I think we have to retrieve the baby if they have not already perished.
Can I get a knowledge roll from you seeing this as a reaction? Don't
Absolutely.
worry about hope or
Yes.
fear. This is just a reaction to analyze the scene.
You know what? I'm going to do double Athantia dice for this.
I mean, hey, whatever works for you.
Yeah. Red is fear and green
Makes
is hope.
sense. Makes sense.
Okay, that is going to be a 14 fear high.
It's not the best. I don't have to worry about the fear or hope because it's a reactionary roll. Do you have any experiences you want to tack onto that at all for a hope?
I would love to. Could I tack on unsettling?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What that gives you a +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as a 15, you know this is a ritual. You know that not only is it powerful, it's not summoning a god. It is... There are divine spaces in the world that still have divine essence to them. And upon this ritual, they are re-empowering this building to bring it back.
Okay.
The buildings are living creations.
Okay.
History-wise, the original temples were made by Renvo, the god of making, originally. It's REN''VO. Not an evil deity, nothing like that, just god of making. So you do recognize some of the markings and stuff on it. When it stands all the way up, you don't see the rest of the markings because it kind of blows out of view as it's growing over time. And it's growing like rock crystal stone around something. And it is, like Michael just said, a fucking living house. More like a living temple, but yes. And with that, you have one more card. Are you wanting to spend another card for a question?
Sorry.
Or are we comfortable with what we know so far?
I'll just turn to Ryan and say, I'm getting a little exhausted. I might be ready to stop, but if there's anything else very pressing.
I feel like we have as much as we can get right now. We've got I feel like we've got actually a good chunk of information.
A lot more, yeah. All right.
Unfortunately,
The only other thing I could think of is is there an additional entrance that's easier to access?
Well, I mean, it's climbing to the surface. It's going to make its fucking way out.
it's gonna make
that's
its
fair.
own entrance.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, we wait long enough, we're gonna be able to walk right through. Just knock on the door and have it eat us. So.
Knock, knock.
All right, so we going back inside?
So.
I believe so.
All right. So let me get our group back together here. So as they start walking back inside, the scene swipes. It goes to black. Food is getting set on the table as the group is sharing all the information that was done. I'll say all the general information has been talked about for brevity. But I'm assuming there's some specific things the table wants to talk about over eating. Is the group going to take a 1 hour rest and eat before we do a long rest?
Well, before they're walking in, because I was warming up, Frank House, before the bats cut me off, and you just hear at the very end, the drawing out of the manual for the court of the rose, far from our home, our dreams will go. Somewhere not here. I really don't want to be around this area anymore. My goodness, can we eat and then leave, please? And those walking in, I'm actually playing my heartbreaking song, giving everybody a hope.
Oh, wow. It's just an ability? Wow.
It's one of my 3 songs that I can perform.
Does that give me a
day.
fear, too? That would be wonderful.
No. Everybody gets a hope.
Thank you.
Because it's a hopeful song.
I was really hoping that I got some fear out of that shit as well. I'm a little disappointed. I don't like that. With that, food gets set. He makes a potato stew that has some floating hard-boiled eggs on the top of it for protein. It's laced in a bunch of herbs and spices. And then he has a hunk of bread that he pours all of this in a bowl and puts a hunk of bread next to it for everybody. Hearties, it'll at least make you feel good. We need at least some form of rest out of this. Are we taking an hour? Or are we going to do an 8-hour rest here?
I mean, I'm pretty hurt.
I
You look like
mean,
crap.
Yeah, I'm like.
I think you actually,
shivering
if I
from-
remember correctly, you already took an hour rest today.
we took an hour rest previous. Yeah.
So it would be, you would have to
Yeah.
take an 8 then if you want to do that.
I think that would probably be best. You look like hell. I feel
Hmm.
like everybody could just relax for a bit. It has been a long day. I know we don't have the time.
A lot of the visions shared by Talia over the time frame, after the lieutenant has eaten enough and kind of recentered his hangry, before everyone takes rest, he goes, look, if this thing is crawling out, while we could run back to the courts and they could send people here, if we could get to this thing before it causes too much damage, it is our job. We are to
I mean,
protect the courts at
agree.
all cost.
It looks like this living temple or whatever it is where this missing party went.
Yeah, and we would have to go back to there. They'd have to call a grand assembly. We'd have to go through all the processes to get things done. But we are allowed to act on our own while we're out here, and I feel like acting on our own is a better plan.
Would it be worth going to Bristlecone so that they can send word, or see
Well,
if they have some
Bristlecone's north,
assistance?
pretty far still from here. It's
Oh,
almost 2
okay.
days. We could go there, but we'd have to get there before this, and we don't have mounts, so we'd be by foot. And if this thing is as large as Talia is saying, I don't think striding to Bristlecone is going to take it much.
Mhm.
What I worry about is the very simple question of, you saw one across the fields, and now there is one here next to our mountain range. So now the Serenves and the Varenvoss both have these colossi walking. Why are they being made? And who the hell is behind it? That is the simple question.
They were originally made by Renvel, but I don't think the god of making would very well endorse these large constructs destroying instead.
I don't think they have a choice. I mean, the vision, the spirit. You had mentioned that these frog people were sacrificing what sounds like the charges we were supposed to get from Imperia.
I can tell you there are supposed to be more than one of those women from Imperia. We don't know how many they sacrificed, if they just captured one. If your visions didn't show them with your... Marlowe is the person you were talking about before, correct?
Yes.
If you didn't see the rest of the vision, we don't know that information. But if they use them to re-manifest these creatures or animate or whatever it is, I'm not a shaper of divine magics that way. So maybe there's something in the ritual that they're doing. If we can get there and put this down, it sounds like the kid's the source.
I agree.
If it is about divinity, I worry that these kids have divine blood. Like a keystone to the temple itself. Let's sleep. We're not going to get anything done after what we've been through already. We'll take watches. There is, if you go into that door, there's a ladder that goes to the roof so you can look out over. I think we take shifts so that we can watch from there. I do have a spy glass, and he sets it on the table. Whoever's on watch, take it with you. There is no cover up there. You're going to be in the rain. Unfortunately, this is not the upgraded version of the Thorn keeps. I will take first watch. I don't need to rest a ton. Looks to the group and says, is there anyone else here who doesn't need to sleep as much as others?
I don't think I need to sleep too much.
I think you're the person who is
I-
making the worst decisions and should get 8 hours of sleep.
I mean,
That's what he
I'm-
says.
I might be able to help swing a shift.
All right.
I can as well, if need be.
So we're going to just rotate the whole party so everyone gets full sleep. Perfect. And you're in a safe area. It's just you're on watch. Audience, I will need a D6 roll from you all. This is for something in the background. It's for a timer that's going to start. For the party, you get your 2 actions, but unfortunately, one of our party members has to make a roll against the mark of an amphibian, which means that you can spend an action to prep for it, drink some of the concoctions that are here.
Yes.
And that will give you a D6 advantage to your roll. These are not powerful creatures. Your save versus this when you slumber is going to be a 12. Not hard. You'll get a D6 bonus to that when you do that. So for long rest, everybody here, you're going to get the 2 actions like you normally do, but it changes things up. You can tend all your wounds and heal yourself. Tend all your stress and clear it. Repair all of your armor boxes. You can prepare, which is you gain 2 hope if you do it with somebody else, 1 hope if you do it with you. And then the work on a project is the action she's taking to make sure she's okay and can help fight the mark off. So I'll go round robin here. I'll start with Brance. Brance, what are you doing for your 2 long rest actions?
Well, one is going to be preparing, for sure. The way that he does it a lot as well, too, writing numerous lyrics for that perfect song that he
Sure.
wants, but also gathering all the information that we all currently have, everything that they told us from dinner. He tries to sit and just kind of sit with everything. So that will definitely be one.
Okay.
The second one, I want to hold off for a minute because I want to see how she does on her save.
All right, so you're holding an action for now.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I will go to Versailles and see what they're going to do with their 2 actions. What are you thinking with your 2 actions? You banged up? Is your armor banged up? Anything
I'm a
like
little
that?
stressed out after holding the inkwell.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm going to use one of my downtime actions to clear my stress.
Okay.
I guess I'm going to hold one in reserve for Alara.
Okay.
And then I get a 3rd one, so I'm gonna work on a secret project.
Yeah. Okay. What do you know what your secret project is? You
Yeah.
gonna send it to me? Okay. Should I
I
be?
think you already know what it is, but
Should I be worried about your secret project? Should I be worried about your secret project? So is there anything else you're doing? That's your 3 actions?
I'm holding the action in case Alara.
In case
needs
shit goes south with
reassurance.
Alara?
Yep.
All right. Then I'll take us to Talia. Talia, what are you doing with your 2 actions of downtime? How are you feeling after all the magicness?
Honestly, pretty okay. But I do have a question. So, you mentioned Talia, or not Talia. I'm so sorry. That's me.
Uh-huh.
You mentioned Alara, drinking and eating consumables to prepare for the.
Yeah, drinking. There's a bunch of ways to do it. They can be trinkets. They can be anything. You can only ever have one advantage. If you get a second one, I think my understanding is you roll both and you take the higher of the 2. Is my understanding.
Okay. Gotcha. Alara, are you using any of these consumables to clear any hit points or stress?
Well, it doesn't matter. She gets rid of all of them if you use either one of those actions on a long rest.
Oh,
long rest
okay,
is you
never mind
recover all stress if you use that action, or all hit points, or all armor, because it's all 8 hours, that you're taking this big downtime for.
Okay, got it. In that case, okay. I will go ahead and prepare and repair armor.
Okay, so you're repairing armor and preparing. Are you going to prepare with someone to get 2 hope instead of 1? Is anyone else in the party wanting to prepare together?
I mean, I feel like I could just
I'll just be prepared.
hang out over Brand's shoulder and just be like, "Oh, nothing rhymes with orange. You should use a different word for that."
I've always that has always been my biggest thing.
If you
trying to
double
rhyme something with orange.
emphasize the syllables in it, Eminem has actually done it. That is not true. So
Orange, orange.
there's definitely ways to do it. All right, and then that will take us to
So we prepare together.
our sick victim,
Double hope.
our marked. Oh, Diana. Well, Diana, it is a 12. But before you do that, one of your actions is used to prepare yourself. What are you gonna do with your other action?
I need to clear hit points because I'm really hurt.
It's gone. They're all gone when you do on a long rest. You just get all your hit points back.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna prep to sleep. So you prep yourself. You start to slumber. You feel that that gravel in your voice, that croaky feel is there. Kind of what you feel like in real life right now. As that is going on, when you lay down to sleep for the night, they're probably gonna, I think everyone would vote that you just don't take a shift to do watch, because if you're fighting off a mark, there's no reason. You can see a little bit of splotchiness in your skin. You kind of rub ointments on there and get ready. Because of what this is, you are going to be making a it is a strength reaction roll to fight this off.
-1 in strength.
All right, -1 in strength. So you're going to be rolling 2d12 with a d6. Do you have an experience that makes sense?
No, I mean observant, but I don't think.
I would allow observant. You're observing who you are, getting ready. If you
Okay.
want to spend a hope, I am fine with that.
I'll spend a hope, yeah.
And then in the cards, we do have a reroll save if you fail.
Okay.
So you roll 2d12. This is a reaction roll, so you don't have to worry about hope or fear. And you need a 12 total. And you get a d6 as well on top of this, yes. So 2d12 and a d6. Give me all ones, baby.
Oh no, that's actually pretty good. So that's
Wow.
17, 18,
Oh, way over.
19, 20.
Way over.
With hope, yeah.
Way over. Super easy.
Yes, high hope.
You wake up feeling better, unlike you in real life. The cough goes away. The splotchiness is gone in the morning. There is, in one of the tinctures that you had, like the vial, you can see there's like a black ichor that's in there that bubbles. And you're pretty sure it absorbed whatever that mark was for the evening. Look, you don't have to dress as a frog now.
Yay!
No big blow-up frog suits for you. They're sold out everywhere anyway.
Especially in Portland.
Yeah, so as you
Thank you.
heal, the other two group together. This is all wonderful. What's even more wonderful is I gain fear. Can I get a D4 roll from the audience?
How's your armor look?
A D4 roll from the audience, and I will be adding 4 to it for PCs. So, no, actually, it doesn't even matter. You don't get the roll. I'm just going to fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, if you roll a 2, I will be full. I will have 12 fear. So, come on, D4 from the audience. Give me at least a 2, baby.
Ooh,
It's a 1. I'm not full.
You're gonna need that last one.
I'm not full. We don't have to worry about it. You
You're gonna
lucky
need 12
bastards.
to kill me today.
Now, we have not discussed this before, but we have played enough sessions now. And because of what we're going into, you all gain a level during your sleep.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to do this because it's
exciting.
very easy to level up in this game. There's no court power at level 2. You don't get another court power or spell to level 3. But if you look on the second sheet of your character sheet, and I have one here, I'll pull it up for the audience to see. They lovingly put all of your level up abilities at the bottom. Right? So, and every class has their own. So for level 2, you want to read tier 2, levels 2 to 4. We are in level 2 all the way up to level 4 now. So read over those, and you're going to get the pick. So you gain an additional experience at +2. So you get a new experience. I recommend to the cast to pick something based on the last 2 episodes that makes sense to be a new experience for yourself. Either something you've learned or you've leaned into a lot or whatever it is you want to do. Something that makes sense for it. And then you get a +1 to your proficiency. Proficiency is very, well, some classes. There's a few that don't. But proficiency is super important because that adds to a lot of other abilities and stats and things like that. But it usually adds to, if you have proficiency in a weapon, the dice you roll for your weapons. And you don't get proficiency bonuses all the time. You only get them as you tier up. But every time you get a level after that, you choose 2 of the options below. You can do things like gain a +1 to an unmarked character trait and mark them, one that doesn't have a bonus. Gain a permanent 1 hit point slot, gain a permanent 1 stress slot, permanently gain a +1 to 2 experiences. Choose an additional domain card of your level or lower from the domain you have access to. And that is up to level 4 when you hit level 4. For us, we're level 2, so level 2 and lower. Or permanently gain a +1 bonus to your evasion, which makes you harder to hit. So you get to make 2 of those box choices that you get to check off. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, it tells you right above. Right above it, it says make 2. But you all get the new experience at 2, and you all get a +1 experience to your proficiency. So look over that as a group. Decide what you think makes sense for it.
Okay.
And start adding those up. You are welcome to talk to each other during this right now, so you make sure you're not overlapping. I wanted this for the audience because what we're about to go into is wild.
Oh, jeez.
I wanted to do it session 1, and things played differently, so I'm doing it in session 2. So what are we thinking here? Does anyone know what they want to add?
Absolutely.
What you doing?
My new experience is leap before you look. It feels right. Very impulsive. Like, that seems like a good idea without thinking.
Sure, it's not sign all contracts. Leap before you look, okay?
Could add one that's just what's a court?
Oh my
anyways.
god. Naivete.
Yeah.
All right. And then what else you taking?
She's a sweet baby angel who likes to play in guts. It's fine. I'm gonna permanently gain a +1 bonus to 2 of my experiences.
All right.
Let's see.
And that could be your new one, or you could be your 2 old ones that you have.
Bingo. I haven't made that decision yet, but I don't think that will overlap. And then I'm gonna grab an additional domain card of level 2.
Do you know what you want?
I think unhide. Yes, I ported it all into Illustrator so I could navigate everything very quickly.
If you get the new Doc Goblin app, you don't even have to worry about it.
I know, right? That would
it's
be
so easy.
Ungroup these. So, I do have the ability to get natural familiar, but I'm not going to do that to you.
I mean, you can make crappy life choices. I'm playing them.
Fair. Let's see. I was thinking Hideous Retribution as my new spell, which is when an ally within close range takes damage from a target, I make a spellcast reaction roll, and on a success, I mark 1 stress to deal them back d6 damage using your proficiency.
Oh, a little warlocky power from 5e there. That's what that feels like to me.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm between that one, which is from I believe it's the Dread School, sounds right, or let's see. Ungroup, please. Why won't you ungroup? Okay. Or Conjure Swarm, which also has a swarm of fireflies.
That's adorable.
Deal 2d8 +3 magic damage.
So actual fire? Just green magical fucking fire?
Basically. And I also have the ability to summon armored beetles, where I mark a stress. And they encircle me, and then when I next take damage, reduce the severity by 1 threshold.
That's fucking hot.
You can spend a hope to keep the beetles conjured.
Or you can use one of the Streamloot cards to keep it up.
Very true. So,
that's hot.
I feel like the Conjure Swarm also goes in really nice to the swarms I'm doing right now with Lighting Strike.
Yep.
All right, let's grab it. Let's do it.
Perfect.
Boom, done.
Anyone else know what they're getting?
Yes.
Ooh, what are you getting, Croaky?
I took a +1 to my evasion.
I mean, why not?
And then I did. What was the other thing I did? I added the extra 1 point to my experiences.
Okay, the extra 1 point. Oh, to 2 experiences.
Yes.
Remember, you get 1 new experience at 2. You can also do it to that one instead of one of the other ones if you wanted to. Because you get the things at the top of the box. You also get a new experience at +2, and you get a +1 to your proficiency.
Right. So mine. Oh, so it's not to both. It's just to one of the
2 separate things, Diana. The first time you hit tier 2 at level 2, that gray box says gain an additional experience of +2 and gain a +1 bonus to your proficiency. That you just get that, and then you can pick 2. So you picked evasion, and you're picking the experience one, which is gain a +1 to 2 experiences. I'm telling you, you can do it to your 2 old experiences, or you can even get a +1 to the new one you're getting instead.
I see.
Because you now have 3 different experiences.
Right. So
It's like skills.
I did it too.
Your old ones?
Yeah.
I mean, I would. I would use the ones you know for now. So
Yeah.
you're harder to hit, and you're better at spending hope to do things. All right.
And then I for the experience, the third one,
Mm-hmm.
I did one with the shadows.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you be a sneaky little brat? Why not? And then I'm trying to find out where. Don't forget, under your active weapons, there's the dots there for your proficiency.
Yes, I put a dot there.
And that's huge because that means you just add another die.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, so like when you attack with weapons you're proficient in, whatever the normal die is, you now do another one of those dice.
Ooh, thank you.
And so this is how you get past these higher thresholds that are coming up. You know, like the one we're about to have.
Great. Thank you.
Adam, Kelly, either one of you know what you're taking?
Cha.
Cha, what you doing?
Cha.
You do? Good. 'Cause I've got paralysis analysis over here.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing +1 to evasion.
Okay. This seems like the common one out of all the games I've ran. Everyone usually does evasion.
Yeah, which is good, and I got some armor and stuff, so that
Yeah?
just helps.
You're tanky.
Helps.
I mean, you are a core to the shield. You are a tanky
Yeah.
bitch.
I'm a tanky bard boy.
Yep.
Which is pretty awesome. And then I'm also going to get an additional domain card
Okay.
as well.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna pick up Troublemaker.
Oh my gosh.
When you taunt or provoke a target from far range, make a presence roll against them. Once per rest on a success, roll a number of d4s equal to your proficiency. The target must mark stress equal to the highest result rolled.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I think it works. I think that works really well.
I think that sounds like bullshit to me. Troublemaker it is then. And then what are you doing for your new experience?
Oh, I called it. Here we go. Words of wisdom.
You mean
So-
you mean lyrics of wisdom?
Lyrics of wisdom?
Lyrics
Yes,
of wisdom.
yes.
Because then
Lyrics
you're
of wisdom.
required to quote
Yes.
them as lyrics. Oh my God.
Yes.
Lyrics of wisdom. That's perfect, Diana.
You're welcome.
And thank you. All right, that takes us to analysis paralysis. Kelly, what are you
That's
thinking?
usually me, Kelly.
I know. It's not Shadow Dark where you roll a die and be like, this is what I get.
Right. So
What do you know so far? So what's your new experience? You know that?
no, that's what I'm struggling with because like I did a lot of like, you know what I'm gonna do.
You sure it's not experience that says just say no?
I mean that's tempted. I think I'm gonna do. Was it cool under pressure? Is that?
I mean, you
the
can
thing?
make your own up too. You don't have to pick from them. You can definitely make your own up.
No, I feel like I'm gonna do cool under pressure
Okay.
because there was a lot of shit that was going on.
There
and
was a
just
lot.
like- I was just like, all right, this is what we're doing. I'm gonna
It's
take my
perfect.
grappling hook and throw it at people. I'm
every
gonna try and run.
paramedic ever, every war veteran ever. Yep, absolutely. Where are you going to put your bonuses? What are you going to take for your 2?
So I'm picking the +1 bonus to 2 character traits.
Sure.
I'm putting one in agility because
Okay.
I'm very klutzy on the field.
I mean,
so now
yeah,
I'm
you got to
no
do that stuff.
longer Klutzy, and then I put my other one in finesse because I have been using my finesse weapon as equally as I've been using my wand and my spells.
100%.
And then for my other level up perk, I'm taking another domain card,
Okay.
but I'm torn on which one I want to grab because there's 3 that I'm looking at.
Okay. Well, you can pick that while we're setting the scene.
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. She'd be like, this seems right. This is the one I want for this game. So I'm going to go back to me for a second to set us up for what we're doing. As everyone slumbers for the night and the rest go on and on, people up at the top of the Thorn keep making sure that everything is safe, that no one is dying outright. Sorry, Thornstone. I keep calling it Keep Thornstone. Taking shifts with the spyglass. I had the audience roll a D6 earlier. And that D6 is pretty important. So I'm going to scroll up. We got a 2. That means that the summoning is started a day ago. And this is day 2 of the full summoning. You guys recognize that you are in the height of the summoning. And when you all wake up the next morning, there is a deep rumble. There is a crack that spreads from the site you are at back towards where you are, like a couple 100 feet from Thornstone. As that happens, a bunch of it looks like flowing mist, like almost like a fog machine rolling out, but it is this blue and gold magical essence that pours out of the crack. Who took the last shift for the evening? That's really all we need to know.
I'll say I took it. I needed some sleep to rest the vocal cords.
Sure, yeah, last up. So you see the crack come like 200 foot from it to the east, because you guys traveled a little bit of like a southeast pattern to get away. You could see the maelstrom dies, and you see a gigantic hand come out, and a second one as it pushes the ground down around it and starts to stand up. The back looks like this citadel or temple of blue and gold glass. As it's standing up, water is pouring from this thing and filling the hole in that area, and it looks like a waterfall. It's just coming off the bottom body of this colossal. With that said, Adam, I am going to drop a image in your Discord. Do you have access to that right now? Your private one?
Got it.
And I'll let you run downstairs and describe this fucking thing to the party however you see fit. It is, it's not, I was so happy with how this thing turned out. We will show the audience later. Don't worry, audience. You'll get to see it as well. All right, where is Adam here? There's Adam. Grab my image for you. I'm going to give you the full body shot, not the token.
All right.
So you're gonna head to toe. And here you go. Have fun explaining that. As the circle with a bunch of different glass around it on the end of a staff, as he drags it, this thing drags it across the ground. This thing stands 120 feet tall.
Holy shit.
As it drags the staff, it carves a 20-foot wide berth as water pours out of its hand down the staff, and it fills it like a river. And now you see all of that magic essence coming out. Water starts bubbling up, and you can tell this thing is creating new ponds, lakes, and rivers as it stands up and out of this hole in the ground. What do you want to do?
It's awake. It's hello down below.
No one can hear you through the stone. You have to go inside.
All right, going inside.
All right. Is anyone an early riser? This would be towards the end of your shift, so everybody would get their full rest.
I think Talia's a light sleeper and an early riser.
Okay. Everything that I hate in a person.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not a morning person, but I'm an early riser.
An early riser, yeah.
Gotta cram.
Yeah.
Gotta work on my secret projects.
Oh,
when
God.
everybody else is sleeping.
I feel all of this as someone who never sleeps. I really do. As you run downstairs screaming, what are you yelling to them, Brants? As everyone's sleeping in like cots and bunks that they've pulled out and put together.
It's just like, it's awake! Whatever it was, it is definitely awake and coming up out of the ground! Bust open in the door. Who's all here? Yes, I don't know if we want to go at this thing now, but this thing is massive. It is, From an angle that I was at, I could propose that it is maybe between 115 and maybe about 130 feet in height. There was what looks like a giant golden citadel sitting on the back of it as it drags this giant, what are those things? A staff, what looks like a stained glass window from a church at the very top of it. And there's water filling up out of it. And it looks like a giant ogre of sorts, like big gaping mouth, big teeth, and ugly maw of a giant thing. Almost like my mother-in-law way back when I was married once before, but my goodness gracious. But it is big, it is huge. Oh, yes, and I do believe if we need to do anything, any time would be now. There's a giant hole actually on our way to the keep now. I don't know if you have to do anything about that, but if we need to do something, we need to do something now, and everybody's inspired for the day. You're welcome.
And what does inspiration give them?
Everybody gets a D6.
All right, and they can spend it on any duality roll as an advantage.
Yes, any duality roll. You do it. Roll a D6. You roll it to your action roll, reaction roll, damage die, or clear a number of stress equal to the result. Everybody, including myself, gets one.
Okay. Immediately, the lieutenant's like, "We need to pack up now. I can't lose the tower to this. While I cannot, it's strong. It can still fall into the fucking earth." So he's running outside to start disassembling the tower. You see, demanifesting it takes a few minutes. Hurry up, get your shit, get ready.
I take Regis the skull and go back in the pack and put him away for the day. And
It's so fucking dark in here.
You don't like the light anyway.
Yeah, I don't like the light, but it's dark in here, and I get to sit in candlelight and read and do things that normal people get to do.
I'll poke holes in it, okay?
No, don't do that. I don't get wet in here. Rain and frogs. You just told me about it. I don't want frogs in here.
It's burlap.
You ever had a frog
It
living inside your
absorbs
skull?
water.
Have you ever had that happen?
No, do you? No, God.
Well, then you can't tell because you're not a skull.
Okay, no holes in the burlap. And I am done packing. I'm outside.
Okay. So you head outside with everybody else. Is anybody else doing anything prepping to get out? Is anyone grabbing anything, looking for anything? Is there
Not much.
anything special? I mean, we do still have the ability just to be like, fuck it, we're out of here. Road home. We're taking the road home. We're not doing this. It is a gold card. It's a get out of jail free card.
I am trying to grab something on our way out. I'll put it in my chat.
All right. Let me pull you up. I got some of your stuff. Yeah, I figured that's what the project was. I figured. Practicing. Oh, you would have to ask if she grabbed it or not, I think, for that.
Oh, okay.
Inkwell, I grabbed it.
Nope.
Oh, that's
nope.
not what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You.
Alara, what did you do with the bottle of Ichor after your mark? Are you leaving it in the tower? Because somebody else may get this tower. Remember, it is a shared space. If he doesn't summon it again, somebody
Oh,
else
you're
can get
talking to me.
it.
Sorry.
Yeah,
it kind of,
you are
the screen was kind of-
Alara.
I would have taken the acre for
Okay,
myself.
so you
to
have
figure
it.
this out
Alright,
later.
perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I don't think there's anything else that I have question-wise.
I don't want this
it.
acre being taken by someone.
I mean, I wouldn't either. All right. Well, then, if everyone's going to make their way outside, he walks outside and he is demanifesting, and you can see it starting to break the tower down as everyone walks out, and it grows back down into the key. He grabs the key, walks towards the gate, says something, runs the key around the metal gate that you come in, and it goes vroom, like ringing, and the fence starts tearing down. It takes about 5 minutes for this thing to tear down. The crack is moving towards where you guys were, and water is starting to spill up and out of it, like bubbling and churning out. You guys have moved only a mile from the site you were at. Are we going towards it, or are we going away from it? And as everybody walks out and can see, I'm going to drag this thing out so you guys can see what it looks like.
See, I told you. Ugly. Well, ogre, actually.
Yeah, sort of.
No.
Make it big enough so that it makes sense, right? All right, and I'll bring this over to the table for the audience to see it because it seems right. This thing in the distance is walking, and there's a building, and like, oh, you keep moving it. Don't, Allie, I know you hate it. I know you're like, no, get off my screen.
I was actually trying to zoom in.
I know, I
on
just had to lock it. I just locked it.
Yeah.
It has a dragon ogre-like face. It's made of like bone and root systems, and there are pieces of the building that you can tell it's like pulled this cathedral apart. It goes across its back and down. You can see the old gargoyles off the shoulder, and it's carrying what looks like it was either a spire or something that was in the building. It's pulled out and using as a staff. And it is dragging 20-foot wide lines, carving rivers as it's walking north. Lieutenant looks at the group and goes, "It's moving towards Bristle, or to the water, one or the other."
Well, we were thinking about heading that way anyway.
How do we catch up to this thing fast enough? It's going to move quicker than us. We don't have mounts unless somebody has a way around this.
No.
Well, we have flensing
For a
field
favor,
cards.
but
You can change the flensing field up to 5 miles around you by using the flensing field cards. It does cost a hope, and it does cost a spellcasting roll. You have to roll. So chance you can get fear. But you could make a road to make the travel quicker.
The ground moves like a people mover.
I mean, you could do that. It has to make sense. But you could say there's a road. You could look for animals in the area if you think you're good enough to mount up on animals. You could run, and we can do some run rolls to see if anyone's exhausted and you take stress trying to run there in time. There is another option. We do have a card for a doorway where you could portal to another doorway. So you could portal into one of the doors on the Citadel.
Portal into.
Yeah, there's a card. It costs stress and it costs a spell casting roll, but you can try to go from one place to another through a doorway.
That's kind of cool.
So you could like run back to the site, find a door frame somewhere in that wreckage, and use it to go from one point to another. Or you can just run. Just giving you your options. What does the party want to do?
Running doesn't sound like fun. Too bad we're not knights and we don't have our mounts. Damn it!
You're not.
I don't think we're gonna find any animals because they're probably running away.
True.
I think our best bet is to
Doorway.
Yes.
We don't have a gateway card right now. I just looked. No one has played gateway yet. Unless the audience has a gateway card.
Unless we portal to the town and warn them, and we try to at least we can.
We're not going. I'm not
way.
going back to the court. We look like failures if we go back, and we'll take days. This thing will be
No,
a
not the
bristle
court.
point in a day.
Where it's heading right now.
The card that we have only takes us directly back to the capital.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's a road home. Yeah, we were missing the gateway card. All right,
Gotcha.
we're running.
No.
Is what he said. And he like cinches down the satchel. We're running.
Nice.
All right.
time to break another toe.
So
I will try and force the flensing fields.
Ooh, what would you like to
what I
do?
want.
Do you want to give it a road? What are you looking for?
I'm gonna try and make some sort of clear path for us
Okay.
that heads straight to.
So control the flensing fields. Let me grab the
Gonna
card.
try.
This is from Nessie. The flensing fields card is a purple card. You can change an aspect, one aspect up to 5 miles around you in the fields. Like magically shape it to your will. Like those who played in 2nd edition, it's like Limbo. You can just make it do stuff. It is a spell casting roll using your stat. Depending on what you want to do, will determine the DC.
Okay. I think.
And it doesn't cost you any hope or anything like that. You just got to make a spellcasting roll for this. I just looked it up.
Okay. So, and we're trying to head towards this moving citadel, correct?
Yep.
Before I do anything? Okay. So then, as I'm focusing on the ground and the fencing fields, and I know that at least certain parts are meant not to be messed with, but the parts that are malleable, I'm trying to create a clear path, a smooth path towards this thing with enough space that that it's easy to see anyone trying to ambush us.
Okay, so you want a clear path, like divide the trees, everything.
A clear path, yeah, so that whatever is responsible, if they're coming after us, we can see them.
Okay. All right. As you cast this, you're like touching the ground. What does it look like to do this?
So
especially around your court is usually how these things look. It uses your courtisan powers, which you're perfect for this.
Yeah, yeah. So as I kneel on the ground and I put both my hands into the ground, and as I do that, my hands briefly look like dragon scales.
Oh,
like kind of ripples all the way up across my skin.
Okay.
And then there's like a little framing of green and copper scales around my eyes as I try and transmute the flensing fields into what I'm looking for.
All right, as you put your hands down, give me a spellcast roll. You're only trying to make a clear path in a road because we're using a card for it. This is a difficulty 15.
Okay.
It's a very basic thing. You're not doing anything crazy. Just like give us a straight line. Part the ways, Noah.
Yeah, I'm also going to spend an experience, my new one, Cool Under Pressure.
Yeah, there's definitely pressure right now. There's definitely pressure. Ooh, someone just played a +1 stat card. Who's it for? Wow, Diana, apparently you're the only one getting stat bonus cards.
Gonna use...
You get another +1 stat from Stardew, so pick a stat to increase by 1.
I guess I'm giving you fear because I'm gonna patch that because that was bad.
Ooh, I like me some fear. That puts me at cap fear, everybody. And I have a special ability when I hit cap fear. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well that, for me, that was worth it because the reroll got me hope high. Let's see, 11, 21, 26.
26. As you manifest this road through everything appears as everything separates. The trees kind of bend aside, and there's a straight line to the back heel of this thing as you see a boom and a splash. When its foot raises up, water pours from it and fills the footprint as this thing is walking. As a group, we are going to be running. I will give you advantage on your rolls for this. We're going to be doing a skill-based challenge as a group. We are going to use, I think we're probably going to be using, maneuver and sprint, so agility for this. Everyone is rolling. I need at least 3 successes on this to catch up to him. He is currently 1.5 miles from where you are. And you're trying to catch up to in 1.5 miles. So a 15 to 20 minute run, if you're really like running down this road, is now a little easier. So we're looking at a difficulty 16 agility to run, but you get an advantage die. So everybody gets your 2d12 plus a d6. And if you want to spend hope and experience, you can.
Was that the advantage die from
No, this is just from her doing the flensing fields and spending it.
Cool. Thank you.
Can I say I'm jazz running and use my dancer?
Are you prancing?
Well, jazz running is like marching,
but
it's
know.
Just like really low. Yeah,
I mean, sure, you could jazz run if you want to spend a hope. I'm not going to tell you.
I'm going to spend a hope to call upon my soldier experience.
Okay.
I just rolled double 12s.
Oh,
shit. Not even joking.
As you sprint down this thing ahead of everybody else, that is a critical.
Oh my!
I will give you an advantage on approach, and I'll count that as 2 successes for the chase. So I got something special for yours. So that's
Holy crap.
that's 2 from you.
For me.
That's amazing. You are gone. She's never moved this fast. It must be that she doesn't have the frog cough anymore in the game. How did Brance do?
Can I reroll?
Would you like to spend 5 gift cards to reroll?
That gives you your final fear, doesn't it?
I already
already
have
did
my
it.
final fear. I can't get any more. You might as well do it
Oh.
while you can.
Yeah, I'll do it then. Yes, please.
2, 3, 4, 5. So for this show, so
That was
everybody
really
else
bad.
knows, they're allowed to spend 5 gifts to get a reroll, but I get a fear. But I can't get any more right now, so it's a perfect time for them to do that. How did you do?
That face doesn't look good.
I re-rolled. I got the exact same total number with different numbers.
Okay.
So 12.
You're running. He's like, so he's
Use your
failing.
inspiration. Ugh.
He already did. Oh yeah, you could use your.
His inspiration.
No,
his-
he already has a D6 though. So all that would do was let him roll another D6 and take the higher of the 2. I don't know if that would save you.
So I'm at a 12. I'd have to at least get a 4.
What did you roll on your D6?
1.
Hey, well, then roll. Maybe you can get a 4.
Let's see. I got a 5.
All right.
I
So he's out of breath. He's used to singing this running shit.
don't like this. I'm gonna be out of breath.
Lieutenant,
for 10
no
minutes.
problem. One of the lieutenant's experiences is force march.
Ooh.
So he's on it. +4 to what he's doing. He is
Marching.
going.
He
Us-
marches by.
Right. He's
Jazz
behind you, like
march.
moving quick. You're breathing hard, barely making it. How did Talia do?
Talia fucking rocked it. I went ahead and cashed in a hope for the. I
Okay.
have an herb for that
Okay.
before I rolled.
Performance.
Some
Some
then I
fucking
rolled
smelling
a-
salts.
Yeah, I rolled a 12, a 5, and a 6.
Okay.
Plus
Oh,
that
nice.
3 on herb for that. So that's a 26.
So you take it, getting up there, and that brings us to the last person. Varys, how did you do? Or
I
Versailles?
Right.
I got an
Right.
18.
Verai.
Got an 18. My soldier life
Nice.
almost as good as forced march. I did not want to get left behind.
All right.
To have to run laps
No
later.
failures. The mile and a half is not hard for everybody as you make your way through. Running up to the back of this thing. This thing is huge. Now, with that said, we have some new rules for the night. There is a framework in here that allows you to fight colossal monsters at very low levels, and that is what we're doing today. I'm going to tell you the areas that it has, what it has, and you guys are going to decide how you want to fucking fight this thing. There's no one else fighting it. There are frogs crawling up on it, and it looks like they're trying to get up the building in spots. So here are the distinct positions of the essence of divinity. That is the name of this thing. It has a head, obviously. The head gives me powers. It has a torso as well. Each one of these has their own difficulty and their own hit points. All right? Then it has 2 arms that are considered a chained item. I will explain that sometimes if you destroy 2 of an object, either a power goes away or sometimes it will destroy a colossal. And then he's got 2 legs to keep this simple because he's an upright walking thing. Between these 5 locations, they all have their own abilities, and some of the abilities work on everything. If you've ever played, what was the old game where you climbed on all the colossal creatures?
Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow Colossus, that is this. You could climb, you could fly if you have wings. I have abilities for all that stuff, but the difficulties for all of them are a little different. Once a difficulty is hit, I will just let you know what it is and write it down on that art next to it for you. So with that said, as you guys are running, I'm going to give you all a moment to talk during your run on how you want to handle this thing. Let me give you some very noticeable things about this creature before we do that. Okay, so number 1, large dragon ogre-like head. Good call on the ogre. That is actually it's a dragon ogre. That's an actual creature in this game. It seems to be swatting at some of the creatures that are flying around it, like birds and large things that are trying to pick things off of it. With its hands. So it seems to have the ability to swat. You know, the staff is carving a 20-foot wide river. 20-foot wide river of stuff. Which means that this creature has got the ability to create water. There are waterfalls flowing from all of its body. From holes and pores under its feet, out of its mouth. Between its fingers, there's water coming from everywhere. I have a second image for that, but this one just is much better. And then every time it takes a step, when it lifts his foot, a lot of the steps behind are 10 foot, because you've seen some of these as you get closer, easily 10 foot deep wells full of water that make small ponds and lakes. And he's drawing a line between all this, kind of making a new waterway. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds to talk. I'm going to grab myself a drink. I don't want to know what you're planning for this because I don't want to cheat. So I'm going to let you all talk for a minute with the audience. You can even convene with the audience if you want on what you want to do. I'm going to give you like 2 minutes.
So we clearly don't want him going towards the town. We could try to lead it a different direction.
I mean, I could try to vicious entangle it. I mean, it doesn't have a size restraint.
So out of character, my keyboard decided to not work, so I was messing with it. So I know it's got the head, the torso, the linked arms. Are the legs also an option to attack, or no?
Yes, I think the legs were.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because he said since it is up and walking.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they
Yeah.
are an option. Unless we got to bring down the legs first, I feel like.
Yeah, I
So
feel
you
like no
can't
matter
walk
what we
on-
want to do, we have to bring the legs down.
We got to bring down the legs first.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if we want to try and lead that away, because it's just gonna catch up with us. Like
Yeah.
it's huge.
Yeah. I say if we can get rid of the legs, then we can at least one of us can mount it while the others distract it to look for the child baby
I can-
bassinet thing.
Definitely help distract. No worries on that front.
Awesome.
So we have to find the child to stop this thing? Is that the ultimate
Yeah,
goal?
that's what will
That's
disable
what
it, essentially.
Okay. Because I can...
I mean, I could try and blow it up with my wand. We do have rope, but I don't know if 50 feet of rope is going to stop this thing.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Are there any
I
cards
mean-
that do anything, like, crazy?
We can take a look through the cards. I think that... Okay, the first thing I said, do you guys want me to do that or not?
What was... I already forgot what the first thing you said, sorry.
Tangle it up.
Vicious entangle, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, because that would help with the non-walking.
Okay.
Or at
you-
least, yeah,
At
drag
least-
it down a little bit.
I mean, it'll force him to spend fear.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
No, absolutely.
JD says try serenading it at him.
I mean,
Does your songs work on, like,
songs,
stabilizing
songs
someone?
work on things.
can it stabilize her in trance?
No,
Great.
I don't do that. I have some other abilities I can try. Yes.
'Cause
Who wants to be the first one to try to mount it to find the child?
It's probably gonna be me because I can hide.
Okay.
Yeah. Let it be me.
I will say, Adam, I know you still have the talisman. Would you want to give that to Diana?
Yeah, I can do that.
What does that do
Okay.
again?
Dope. So basically you can expend its magic to reduce the number of hit points they mark by 1.
Spend a magic on the creature or me?
It's so basically you use the talisman and it will, if something's hitting you, it will reduce the number of hit points by 1.
Oh,
they
to
deal.
me.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Cool. And I also do have the Witch's Charm, where if an ally within far range rolls a failure, I spend 3 hope, which I do have right now, to change it to a success with fear. So I can do that if we need to. If there's like a climbing fall or something. So basically, I got your back.
Thank you.
I'll keep my eye out.
Did he say anything about the double crit giving me any extra knowledge advantage?
No, I think that kind of is 2 successes for us to get close to it.
Got it. Perfect. Okay, cool. I think we're going to tell Eric, or what does chat say? What trip it?
Can you blow up the
Redirect it.
ground?
And
Sing
serenade
to the
it.
ground.
Yeah, we were trying.
Redirect it to the
So yeah, it looks like tangling and all that other fun stuff.
All right, let's see if we can
All
get
right.
it.
We're good.
It's already dead. We won.
Yay!
It's gone. We beat it.
did it.
We did it.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Kelly used her brain and it
muted.
exploded.
That is not how this works. With that, with her bonus that she did with her crit getting here, the first roll that you guys have to do any physical actions like getting there or up to it, you'll have an advantage. You'll have a D6 bonus because of her successful roll. Now, with that said,
Nice.
I have my stuff laid out so that the head's at the top, my torso's in the middle, I got my arms and legs kind of on the side, so I know what all my abilities are. There is a lot to overcome here. You can use flincing field cards. I will tell you the roll is harder here because it also can control the flincing fields. You have a disadvantage on any rolls using the flincing field card. So if you want to reshape the water that it's making or anything like that to get up there, it will be more difficult, but it is feasible as a courtesan to do it still. The task level will be against the task level on the legs or the arms, depending on what you're doing for those things, because they all have their own difficulties. With that said, what's the plan? What's your first action? You're running along the rivers and along the road all the way up to the back of its, I'm assuming, heel as it's stepping on the roads. You have a clear path as it's kind of straddling them. There's little pools of water. The staff has drawn lines, making these 20-foot-5 rivers between. As it steps in and pulls out, there's water that pours from its feet like waterfalls. What is our party doing? It is your spotlight. Now, I'd like to remind you that I have a 12 fear, and I have a special ability if I ever have 12 fear.
Cool.
Thank you.
We use our ability to take a fear away from you. Ha-ha.
That is no such thing in the game.
It's part of the Court of Bones. It totally works.
If anything, they grant more fear. Let's be real.
Damn it.
What are we doing,
We're gonna
party?
kick things off with a vicious entangle on the legs.
Okay, you're trying to entangle its legs.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. As the footfall comes down, boom, there's a rumble that spreads out. A spray of water comes out on over top of all of you. You're trying to get on it while the foot's down, I'm assuming. Like, to get the spell on it when the foot hits. All right. It's stepping through trees and enormous other things. There's tons of stuff you can do it with. Allie, please give me your roll. I will remind you if anything uses proficiency in the description. Remember now, everybody, your proficiency is 2. That includes things like spells and shit too. It kind of is how growth of power happens. So, give me your roll. I have the difficulty. Let's see what you got.
Plus 1d6. That is
Are you using?
critical.
Yeah. I said it's for any physical actions, like climbing it and stuff, not for casting spells.
Oh, dang. Okay, cool. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and put that one away.
Okay.
And instead, I'm going to roll that inspiration dice.
There you go. Sure, yeah.
Beautiful. Way better. Cool. So that is going to be a critical. I got 2 4s for an 8 plus the 2 for my spell casting and a 5. So that is going to be a 15.
An 8 for your spell casting?
4 and 4 criticals.
Oh, gotcha. Plus your spell casting. I misunderstood you. And when you said total is what?
15.
That is successful. The legs are a DC 13. They're difficulty 13. So how long does this hold me for, and how does this work?
Well, that was a critical there, so that means it gets on some extra, and it's successful.
Would you like it to be there until I make a strength roll to break it?
In fact, Eric, actually, do we have any more of those cards that will make a spell permanent?
Not permanent. Ones that make it last another round. Permanent was because I was like, hey, this is cool. You can make it. But
true.
I was saying I'll let it hold the foot in place until I make it use an action to break it.
Yes. So it does say, additionally, on a success, I can spend a hope to restrain it. Oh, wrong thing. I think to break a restrain, you have to spend fear.
I'd spend fear? Okay. All right. So
According
I'm permanently...
to
According to that. Well, I will... Oh, yeah, that's right, because I am stuck. I can do that. Then for the critical, I will say that you guys have an advantage to climb in that area from the intertwined vines if you want to climb.
Beautiful. And I will go ahead and cash in a hope immediately to keep it going for an additional round.
Is that what the power is?
Yes, it says you can spend... oh, wait, no. I'm confusing myself. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Do you want the lasting effect
No, that's
card?
a second adversary. Yes.
So we have 2 left. We'll use Nessie's for lasting effect. Now it's held in place for 2 rounds. All right.
Cool. So
who are you passing the
double
spotlight
fear
to?
Or 2 strengths. I think I will. I mean, Diana, do you want to go now, or do you want to? Oh no, wait. Adam would be up next, right?
You pass whoever you want. If you want to pass it, or unless someone knows what they want to do right now.
Yeah, you know what?
I think I know what I want to do.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
actually
well,
helping
either one.
Alara.
Well, I was gonna say this can also help all of you as well too.
Well, I would say Brant should go if he's going to boost everybody.
How close are we to this thing?
Within a move to climb.
Okay. I pull out. He pulls out his little kalimba thing. God, I dreamed there was a demon that we all tried to slay, and this monster, it was evil, but it only wanted to play. But we hid it and we killed it because it was really bad. And boy, do believe me of the fun we had. We're gonna kill this titan. We're gonna take out its legs because now, baby, it's vulnerable. I don't know how long for the rest of the day. So I'm singing the song and making this thing now vulnerable. So every roll targeting it has advantage upon it.
God damn.
Every who?
It says it has vulnerable. When a creature becomes vulnerable, players and GM work together to describe narratively how it happens. When you are vulnerable, all rolls targeting you have advantage.
I'm spending a fear to go. I have enough of them. It is time. As you sing, it gets bound in it, like you see it look down at the like vines crawling up its legs, and it hears you swing, and it turns back, and it's gonna drag the staff around it to try to hit the group. I did activate. I'm using this. I'm using my 12-point power that I had. My 12-point power. Activate the staff to create a lake at your feet. It is a reaction roll versus the difficulty of the staff to either go to the land, climb onto the person to get out of the way, or otherwise you will be in water swimming. So everybody needs to give me a reaction roll. This lake goes out about a half a mile around him.
Oh.
Good lord.
I'm going to spend a hope to use leap before you look.
I mean, sure. The difficulty for this, I will tell you guys, is higher than the legs were, is what I will say. You know the legs were 13. I will put that on the map as well for everybody.
Have you ever danced in water before? It's pretty awesome. Body shimmer.
Grab us some music.
Can I use my experience of parkour to...
Parkour!
Use my hope. This was 3.
Spend hope.
Does this count as that D6 against it?
For climbing, you absolutely can use that free D6 right now. You only get one, but you can absolutely use that, yeah.
Okay.
20.
Absolutely. Let me mark 13 on this creature for you so you can, since you're at its feet.
I got a 15.
Difficulty 13. We're going to boost this up so it's very visible.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make a white outline.
I have a Michael Jordan.
Ooh!
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
So you know the legs are 13. I'll mark each side for you, right? So you know what we're dealing with here as a party. Difficulty 13. Did anyone... what did everybody get here? I'll go around. Brance, what did you get?
15.
All right. Are you comfortable with that number?
Yes.
Or do you want to spend 5 gift cards to re-roll and give me a fear?
No, I'm good with that.
Okay, you're good with that?
Doing that, we're close. Let's go for a leg.
Okay, cool. And then you got a 23 Michael Jordan. Are you going to land or are you jumping onto this thing and start climbing up the vines?
I'm jumping on to start climbing.
All right,
Yes,
so you're on the vines. Perfect. What about Varai? What do you got?
I'm also jumping and climbing.
Okay.
I spent a hope to use my experience as a soldier.
Okay.
I got a 19 hope high.
Perfect. You climb on, hope high, you grab a hold. Don't worry about the hopes. Remember, these are reaction rolls.
Sorry,
You do
it
not
was a
get the
reaction.
points.
Wasn't sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Talia, what do you get after binding this thing in? The roots kind of come back to your feet. What did you get for your roll?
I also got a 15.
15. Are you happy with that? Because you're near, you know the legs are
Yes, yes.
13. All right, and yes, that's everybody. Anyone who did not, the 2 that got 15s did not make it. As you fall into the water, sploosh, you immediately, I'm spending another fear, feel something swim by your leg.
Oh my gosh.
And it is sharp. Oh, the 15s did not make it. So our bard and our caster did not. They fall in the water as the other ones are climbing. I'm spending another fear to go. The bone swarm that is in here is going to immediately swarm and attack the two of you. I'm going to roll to hit and roll damage. Brance, I hit a 14. Does that hit your evasion?
Yes.
And I rolled a 6, which I'm assuming does not hit hers. 6 hit your evasion, Tully? All right. I'm rolling 2d6 plus 3. 9 points of damage.
I spent an armor.
All right, so you can see them. They look like long bone snakes with rock in them, and they have that blue gold glow to them, and it burns when they hit you. It is magical damage. I'm gonna spend one more fear, and I'm gonna swat at the two on my legs that have jumped on to do another action. I have not broken my bind still. I'm still bound. He sweeps down with one of his arms, the one's not holding the cane, to smash and try to hit you off. I can hit, arms can hit any appendage but their own arm. And I'm gonna do a palm slam as an action. I'm gonna make an attack roll against one of you. The first person that jumps on is the one I'm gonna hit, which I think was Diana's character with a high number. Diana, I got a 13. Does that hit you with your new evasion?
That's exactly my...
Yeah! I mean, no! Now, ready for the bad part. Audience, can you please roll me a d20 and we're going to add 4? That is the damage from a palm slam.
If ever there were a time for a nat 1, y'all. Come on.
This means that, like, because it's this big thing coming down, I can do a lot of damage or I can just clip you, which I think is perfect to represent fighting a colossal creature as a tiny little person. Let's see what they get with the d20. We're going to add 4 to that. And then I will be done with fear after this. But there is something important. You don't have to put the slash. There's something important after the hit. I need to know how much damage I do. D20. 16,
No,
17, 18.
I
20
am
points.
saying, not this time. I'm using my class ability. Spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to reroll an attack or damage roll.
Do you want me to reroll damage or the attack?
Oh, Diana, do you want to try and dodge the attack? Or do you want to just try and make them reroll the damage?
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know. Oh.
Wouldn't the attack also trigger a reroll of damage?
I'll just keep the same damage.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if he just keeps the same damage.
I guess reroll the attack.
Reroll attack,
Okay,
all right.
Reroll the attack. I tried.
16.
Fuck.
That's why I was thinking damage.
Worth it.
Like,
It's worth
okay,
it,
he
yeah.
hits you.
So it
No,
comes
yeah.
down for 19 points. Boom! What
Please,
level
it's-
do I surpass in your threshold? And do you want to use armor to soak any of this?
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna use the talisman that Talia gave me when you were out and about getting a drink. So it's knocked it by 1. So that's how many damage is that?
So I take it from severe to major.
Major.
You take 2 hit points.
So
And you can use an arm. Does that count as an armor, the thing you gave Talia, you gave her? Is that an armor? How does that function?
Let me
Does it,
go
does it
back
say armor? I guess
to
is the
it.
best way to describe it. To ask
Once
it.
per rest, you can imbue a small item with your protective essence. When the person holding the talisman takes damage, you can expend
okay, so no.
magic to reduce the number.
You could still
Okay.
spend another armor if you wanted to reduce it by 2.
Oh, shit.
Because that is an item breaking, and then you could use your armor to hit because it blows through as the palm hits you. It blows apart the talisman, and then you can spend another armor if you want to reduce it 1 more.
oh yeah, let's do that.
All right. I am done with my actions for now. Boom, it hits. The palm does not move. It is over top of her. Like smashes her in the leg. And then when I go next, I have something extra that happens. She's underneath the hand. You cannot see her right now. I pass it back to you. I think I want to pass it to Brance in the water.
How far along is this river? Or this?
It's a half-mile wide lake that it just made.
Is this getting me back for Dragonlance? This is getting me back for Dragonlance, isn't it?
I don't know what you mean by that, but sure. I mean, I think I owe you more than that. You destroyed 2 gods in fucking Ogre Force.
It's true. That's true. We did. Pretty dope. Oh my god. Jesus.
How do you want to get out of this? You're currently treading water with creatures.
Are the feet close by? Can we swim?
You could swim to the foot and climb up. Yep, you still can do that.
Yeah, I'll swim over to the foot and climb up.
So swimming, unfortunately, because we are in a dangerous situation, means you do have to roll, sir, for your movement. Now, this doesn't take your action. This is your move. You are maneuvering. It is an agility roll. The difficulty to swim in this water is only a 10. It's just regular water.
Oh, with a bone.
No, hey, things live in water, Diana.
He created the water out of nowhere. No living thing technically was
it's
created
called
in
fucking.
there.
You don't know what comes out of it. It's called fucking magic.
It's just pissing out.
It's called magic and monsters, not reality and villains.
So I got a 19 fear high.
Oh, that's a fear for me. But it's a reaction roll, actually. Oh, no, it's not. It's an action roll. It's not a reaction roll. I get my fear. It will go to me, but you get the rest of your action. So you swim forward, or are you climbing up on this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up on the.
All right, so you get to the bottom and you start climbing up. Do you want to use your action to do anything?
Yes, I would. I am. I'm gonna just start yelling up at it.
Okay. It's bent down like this right now because its head's down. It's swatting at your companion, the courtesan.
I'm gonna be like you, giant, tall, lumbering hunk of vines and rock. You need to stay where you are. We are going to take you down now because you do not belong here, you blasphemous giant creature of hell. And I'm going to spend 3 hope to make a scene to temporarily distract a target within close range, giving them a -2 penalty to their difficulty.
Oh, so my difficulty goes down too?
Yes.
Fuck, that's all the body parts then. Okay. And it's how long?
Spends 3 hope. It says -2 to their difficulty.
So it's for this round, then it would be for this round of spotlights, I would guess, right? Does it say for the scene?
No, it just says make a scene to temporarily distract target within close range, giving them a -2 to their difficulty. That's my hope ability that I can do.
I'll look up distract in the handbook.
Oh, in here. I bet you had to spend a fear. There's only hidden, restrained, and vulnerable. But I got the new. Hey, it's okay. We got Doc Goblin, baby.
Doc Goblin.
Oh yeah.
Distract.
Boom. Immediately it goes to the Bard page. Yes, we know that the Bard page has it. Yeah, we know. We know what all that is. We know what it is. I should probably make it not look at the character sheets. -2 penalty to their difficulty. I think it's just for the scene. I think it's.
All right.
I think it might be permanent.
Let's go.
I don't see anything, or maybe I have to spend fear to remove.
Maybe. Yeah.
'Cause,
I mean, it is my big hope thing.
Yeah.
Last a little bit.
Maybe longer than a round.
For sure.
I would say until I'm willing to spend fear to remove it, I think it stays.
Like 10 fear? That sounds.
Get fucked. Get fucked. It's not 10 fear.
8.
Probably like 3, a 3 for 3.
No, it's not. Because you guys get hope so much more than I get fear. You make more rolls. I don't generate fear. But with that said, I do have something fun. So let's see here. I think that's it for that. I don't have anything else. Is the swarm of pests are out already? I didn't fail anything yet. You climbed up. You rolled. What did you? You don't have to roll for that ability. So you did roll fear to get over, though.
Yeah, I spent 3 hope.
I think I'm going to start with what's under my hand. I'm going to start there. I'm going to start with what's under my hand. Water starts to fill the area, Diana, around Alara as he starts hitting you with a geyser out of his hand and out of his leg. With that, I do not need to roll. I immediately do another D20 damage and attempt to knock you to the ground. So, I'm going to roll. Diana, it is 17 points of damage on the D20. Crunching you into its leg to scrape you off.
I'm going to use my ability to get back up. When you take severe damage, you mark a stress to reduce.
Okay. So you're taking severe down 1, or are you going to spend an armor as well?
Well, here's the thing. Let me ask you how, because I don't know how armor. If I spend my last armor, what happens?
You don't have any more armor until you repair it. You just can't soak with armor anymore. Your evasion doesn't change or anything like that. You just can't soak any more hits with armor. Or you can just soak with stress if you want, if you're good with that, and you can leave it that way. And take a hit.
Or can I spend my hope to ask the GM, so my ability to get in and out, because there, you did say there's a building up top.
Well, it's way up, though. It's 120 feet.
Okay.
But you could get out from under the hand. You're currently like, he's like cupping over top of you and pressing you against his leg and hitting you with a jet of water.
Okay, then I'll just get out the leg.
Do you want to use your...
I'm going to use my parkour.
Well, there's no roll. I want to know if you're soaking the damage with armor. Or you're just taking the extra hit. You leaving the armor for now.
I took the extra hit and I used my ability.
Okay, and your ability is to get out of the way. So I will not make you roll to get knocked to the ground. You crawl out as the water's happening onto the leg somewhere, and I don't knock you to the ground. With that said, Kelly, I would like to point out that you get a stat point for once instead of Diana getting them all.
Oh, okay.
From serving hands. So you get a stat point and put it where you want. With that said, I'll pull back to the party. As I hit you and crush is my fear action. I am also going to spend a fear this turn to make another attack. I think that he's going to smash the tower at the top of him a few times. On the top of the peak of where he is. Here, let me scroll for the audience. Up here, he's gonna strike the bell tower with the staff, ringing it, sending out the undead bat swarm from the belfry as they crawl down over top. Once per roll, so basically for one roll, each person has a disadvantage to any physical actions, as these things are flying over you, biting and chewing on you. And then I'm not going to spend another fear because I want to see what happens. I'm going to pass it back to you guys. I'm going to go to Virai.
You said it right.
I said it right twice now. Thank you very much.
You usually mess up my name.
I'm gonna spend some stress.
Yeah. I feel stressed.
Balance to try and figure out what would break this.
Break what?
The creature, the living temple.
Oh, and what are you using to do this?
I'm using my I'm using my court ability.
Okay. Is there any points involved for that? I don't remember.
No, you just told me it was 2 stress.
2 stress. Okay. So yes, there's a few ways you can do it. You could either knock this thing to the ground, it would crumple under its own weight. So if you could destroy both the legs, the knees, something like that, that would do it.
So we were on that. Okay.
If you were to take out the torso, which is much hardier, that would also do it. If you were to somehow climb up to the head and destroy the head, or you believe if you were to find the kid inside and get the kid out, the whole thing would power down without collapsing. The last thing I would say is if both the arms are toast, it's still going to be able to walk. While those items are chained, destroying the arms will not stop it.
Okay.
Now, it will stop you from getting fucked up as it's swatting on you like pest control.
So, this is a silly question, but it's important. No, I'm not gonna. I feel like this counts as an adversary within melee range.
It is within melee range. It is an adversary within melee range. That is correct. Because I have things, too, that I can only do if you're within melee range. So if you're shooting me from a distance, I have some different abilities.
Right.
So you used your power on your action.
Mm-hmm.
Are you yelling this to the team? What's the plan? What are you going for?
Yeah, I'm shouting to everybody that I think our best bets are to break the legs or to find the child and decouple it from this temple.
So that was our original plan.
Okay. Climbing this thing each turn, if you spend a whole action climbing, there is a difficulty to roll, and you can climb from one section to an adjoined section for 1 DC. If you want to do something crazy like climb onto the hand because it hit, you could try to climb onto the hand because that is now in a joined section. Otherwise, if you try to jump to another one, you need a really good way to do it. A spell, something like that to let you go further distance. But right now you can move from legs to torso, torso to head, legs to torso, torso to arm, and so on. So that is your action, because as action, are you going to climb some more with your move?
Yeah, I think so, because there's not really a lot I can do right now.
So if you just do 2 move actions, it'll get you to the next section. If you want to roll, you can get to the next section in 1. And I'm going to grab everyone's characters and bring them over onto the board here.
I am going to just move the
Send
1.
this to the map level.
I'm just going to go from the leg to the torso, because that way, hopefully, I'm still in range to help Alara, potentially.
Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm 1 up. I'm just going to get everybody over here. Shit. Don't move it. Stop moving it.
Sorry, that was my fault that time.
Nope, it's Allie's. It's always Allie's fault. No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Allie.
I didn't touch anything.
I
I moved
know.
my character
I'm
over
kidding,
and then
I'm
I
kidding,
called
I'm
it.
kidding. Which leg did you entangle? The one they're on here? This one?
Honestly, I was aiming for both, but yeah, it would be one.
You can't
target.
get both.
Whichever one
They're-
they were,
they
yeah,
all-
whichever they were
all-
climbing.
All limbs act as an individual creature.
Yeah, we're gonna say the whichever one they were climbing, which would be that one, right?
Let me re-put this down. I'm gonna put this all the way down to prop. Because I think I can draw on top of props. Nope, I can't draw on top of props. That means that this has got to go all the way below props, all the way to the map layer. I was trying not to put this in the map layer, but it is what it fucking is. We'll do drawing layer? We'll do drawing layer. There we go. All right, so let me delete this. So this is the leg you have marked right now, this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll put green around this for the branches. Who do you want to pass the spotlight to, or does somebody have an idea of what they want to do? Because it stays on your side.
I mean, I have an idea, but it's...
She's
more
on the
of a
leg as well. You moved up once. I'll put you
self-preservation
halfway.
one.
Yeah.
You're at the bottom. You have not moved yet. You just got on at the bottom as well. Just delete that. Put one in there.
Whatever you do to it, you've got advantage. Because he's vulnerable.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Get him.
And the difficulty is
So-
still down by 2, potentially.
Honestly, I'm gonna do something different than what I was gonna do before because I just want this to be taken out.
Okay.
And if it's at disadvantage right now, then let's do it.
Sure.
I'm gonna conjure swarm, but instead of the armored beetles, I'm gonna use my fireflies.
Okay.
So I'll spend a hope instead of a stress.
Okay.
Cool. There we go.
And does that immediately
and-
do damage to me?
I have to make a spellcast roll first.
All right, make a spellcast roll.
All right. Oh, that is fantastic. That is 20.
Okay. Hope or fear.
That's a 20. 20. Oh,
Okay, so you're gonna hope. What does the damage do to this? What does it look like? Because you're on the lower shin climbing up. You can see that her eye has made it up to the knee, and that Alara's not far behind. Brant's just got back on as he's kind of talking to everybody as you guys are climbing up the back of this leg.
So it is a 2d8 plus 3 damage, and it just suddenly you start to see like little flits of light
Mm-hmm.
kind of popping up from all around, like over top of this lake.
Mhm.
I imagine the bone swarm maybe like tries to like snap at one or two of them as a swarm of fireflies
Okay.
covers this colossal creature, and as each
Well,
one
it covers
like,
the leg because
go
it only hits
into
a
it.
target.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They begin to almost like spark, kind of like those little like poppers on the 4th of July.
Yep.
That's
In green
48.
flame.
I need... Uh-huh.
All right. Okay. Give me your.
Oh, good
give me
dammy.
your roll.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna be 16 points of magic damage.
16. That is 2. I can't. I have no armor on this part. I'm gonna take the damage. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. I take the damage. As fireflies start burning this thing, who do you want to pass hope to before I bring it back to bear for me? Or if somebody knows what they want to do, either one's fine.
Anybody else ready, Freddy?
I'm gonna try and climb up again.
Are you gonna full climb to the torso? Or are you climbing onto the arm? Where are you climbing to? What's the game plan? Are you trying to make it to the chest? The opening of the mouth opens, there's water that pours out of that. But the temple at the top looks like the door, and that would be the one that Talia saw the kid get pulled into, the one that's at the very top of the creature here.
Then I'm gonna keep climbing up the torso, yeah.
All right, so give me your roll to climb. It is the same. It's a maneuver. You're climbing the leg. There's a lot of handholds through here. The difficulty is not that bad.
Okay.
And I currently am providing, remember, a disadvantage because the bat's flying around you guys right now. So it washes out your advantage. It's just a regular roll right now.
That is a... Let's see, that's 15 plus my climb. 17.
17? That climbs you up the torso. What did you roll with? Hope or fear?
Hope high, sorry.
All right, hope high. It stays on your side of the board. I'm not going to spend any fear yet. Let's move you up to the beginning of the torso. You see her come sprinting over the knee, up above, and all the way up to start climbing. You can see there's stained glass there at the beginning of the torso, like the groin here. There's also a window here. Those could be broken open to go in there as well.
Okay.
But you don't know what's inside. You do climb back past some of the frog people. They're looking at you. I'm going to spend a fear to have some of the frogs try to pull you off because they don't want you on there. This is going to be a reaction roll from you, so no hope or fear. I'm spending one fear from me. It is a difficulty of 14, I'll tell you openly, and it is a strength roll to not get pulled off and drop to the body part below.
Okay.
Serving Hand says that bats are never a disadvantage. Here's your bats.
9, 8. I'm gonna use the inspiration that he gave me.
Okay, so that'll be gone then.
Okay, thank
Oh,
God.
nice.
8,
Nice.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
They're pulling and grabbing and trying to get you, but they're not strong
real
enough to.
bad.
As you, you're basically sprinting up this thing. As you get to the top, that cost me a fear to use that as a reaction. You climb up. That is your action. Who's next? I'm not going to take. All right, what are you doing?
I'm ready to go. He's sitting there and he sees his companions doing all this work. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, I couldn't believe my eyes. She conjured some fireflies, lit up our world as we try not to die. Because they filled our open air with raining frogs everywhere. I think it's great, but we can't stop and stare. And everybody gets a hope.
God damn it. Are you going to
I'm trying to make everybody relaxed in this moment. So
Are you going to climb half a section for free?
Yes, I will.
All right. You climb up next to the knee,
Grant
next
can
to
never die.
next to right. That's what we say. Hey, man, his last singing character survived forever.
He
That
sure
motherfucker
did.
is still alive.
Broke
Unlike-
his back and made a sex toy hand. Let's go.
out of his own hand. The irony. Okay, so with that, who are you passing it to, or is somebody ready?
Versailles, you good?
Right.
Right.
Sorry, Varai.
It's like DeVry, but
I
a
know,
V.
yeah, I've been saying it right this whole time, but that was the first time I said it wrong.
Let's see. I
This,
think I'm gonna.
this Bard is really a fucking Disney movie. He is. He fucking is.
Is the stain? So I'm gonna. So it looks like Alara's going towards the stained glass for now, at least.
Yeah, climbing up towards the torso, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna follow suit.
All right, are you doubling? Are you using your action to climb?
I think I'm just gonna use my move.
Because that'll get you one segment, so that'll get you here with her.
Okay.
And then what do you want to do with
then-
your action?
Does this stained glass window look opened?
No, there's solid
Just
panes.
smash
There's
them.
no even
Oh,
opener.
panes.
You'd have to get up to it and break it. And you guys
I mean,
just
yeah,
hit
I'm
the
gonna be like,
torso. You're not.
just punch it,
you can't
right?
climb around the torso yet unless you take another action. You just got to the torso, so you'd be like here with her climbing kind of up and getting into the torso section.
Right.
Hanging is like water is pouring down off this thing, filling lakes below.
Laura, do you want that to try and be our entrance?
Yes.
Okay,
So we
so
don't get
then I'm
swapped.
gonna take my wand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot at the torso, I guess, to try and break the window. Or at least
So you can
start
shoot from there?
chipping
Okay, yeah,
away.
you could shoot it. You were shooting the torso. It's a different difficulty, so I'm not going to say what the number is.
Okay. This is with my wand. It's one-handed, so I'm okay for that part.
Okay.
If you were shooting the back end, it'd be
And it goes far for the distance.
Oh, yeah, definitely can do that then.
All right, cool. Wow. Okay. Hope high.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That you definitely hit.
Damn.
The bolt goes through the window. You blow out some of the bottom panes. It's definitely in a big enough hole for you to be able to climb through because that was your goal.
Yes.
That is your action. Stays on your side of the board, but I'm going to spend fear to go. People are climbing on me. I'm getting tired of this. The arm that's not carrying the staff comes swinging back down onto the torso to brush you two off.
Sorry.
I'm going to spend an extra fear to affect 2 people instead of 1. I'm going to swing down. I roll 1 roll. I rolled really well. I have a 21 versus your 2 evasions. So this would be Varai and Ilaria.
Not this time. Reroll, please.
Oh, thank God.
Nice.
I rolled 1 less. I had a 19 on the first roll and 18 on the second.
I'm never using this power again.
You saved people last episode. I don't want to hear shit from you. You've saved people with this before.
What's the
Not
total?
with this one, no.
Not this. Yes, you have. You saved what's her face from getting hit last time. I swipe once to hit. I roll a d20 plus 4 for damage. Damage is way less. I only rolled an 11 for damage to the 2 of you.
Okay, I will eat an armor. Reduce that.
Okay.
So I take 1
Okay.
hit point.
Alara, you're out of armor, I believe. You could use stress.
I have 1 more armor left.
Okay.
Well, can I ask? I wanted to ask you how many points of evasion was that? Because I have an ability.
What did I hit with the second one? A 20
Yes.
instead of a
20.
21.
Oh,
Yeah.
fudge. Never mind. Okay.
I rolled that really high. I actually only have a +2 to hit everybody. I don't have a lot to hit. The hands have a +3. The feet have a +2. They're not really strong. But all of my bonuses to hit in this game are fucking low. So what do you want to do? Are you taking damage or what are you doing, Alara?
Yeah, I have to take damage.
You can spend stress, can't you?
Spend stress to what though?
Can't you take less damage? I did 11. You're going to knock it down? Is that into severe for you?
No, if it's spend hope for the evasion.
Oh.
I don't have a.
I thought you had one to
That's
act
why-
as armor. I'm sorry.
No,
Well, then,
that's why I was asking.
You're
yeah.
taking it. Now with
I'm
that,
taking it.
I need strength rolls for the 2 of you to not get knocked to the section below. Because it's trying to swipe you away to another section. And then that is my turn. That cost me 2 fear for all that. Well, it's just
Okay.
it's just a 2-person hit.
I'm using my duality roll to watch the disadvantage.
Okay. And we do have, if anyone needs it, we do have rerolls. We do have gift cards. And this is a
Robert-
save. You can use the save roll to reroll the save.
May I re-roll, please?
Yeah, sure. I'll get you a save card. This is from Nessie.
Thank you, Nessie.
So just re-roll your strength roll.
I only got a
12.
I only got a 14, but I got a 6 for my duality for my strange patterns, so I get a hope anyway.
Nice.
I may need to make a new character. I feel like.
No hope or fear is needed. Do you have any experience that you're spending between the 2 of you for not getting
Yes.
knocked away?
Yes.
Parkour,
Parkour?
yes, you can. You sure can if you want to spend a
Okay,
hope.
Great. 12, 13, 14, 15.
There's no reason not to spend hope unless you're really storing to use your
Oh.
three hope ability. Always do
Okay.
that shit. And also,
15.
comboing right now is not a bad idea for you guys.
If we help each other.
Well, if you combo, you each spend 3 hope, and you add your damage together, bypass its threshold to do more damage.
Okay.
Okay. So, what did you get with your next roll? Oh, with the plus, with your bonus, what did you get? Sorry.
I have a 15.
That is enough. Neither one of you get knocked to the next section. You take the damage, but don't get knocked. That is my action. I'm going to pass it to Talia, because she's at the bottom of the foot, and I want to know what the fuck she's doing.
Well, yeah. Is there a hand that appears to be the dominant hand that they are using for punching, hitting, etc.?
The one that's not holding the staff. It's the right one that
Beautiful.
keeps
So I wanna
swatting
cast,
down and everything.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Blighting Strike.
What does that do?
So, boom. I make a spellcast roll. It will take a little bit of damage. However, the next time it deals damage, it's reduced by half.
That's fucking cool. What's your spellcast roll for that, or is it just cost?
It's going to be a knowledge, so it's going to be against them, I guess. Yeah, against a target within far range.
All right, make the roll. If you're successful, would you like to use a lasting effect card
I
to make it 2 attacks instead of 1?
I would love to. That is only a 15.
A 15, and that's versus my difficulty, and you said it's the arm?
Yes.
That is enough. The arms, so you guys know, I'll put on there, are also 13.
Okay. Oh, okay. This whole time, I thought that there were going to be more.
Or are they lower
Okay,
because
cool.
it's a -2?
So, oh, yeah, they would be 11s right now, technically. That is true.
Oh, shit. And wait. That was, okay, Eric, that was with fear.
Okay,
so that
it goes
means
back to me.
instead of a d6, you take a d10 damage. So
Oh, if you roll with fear, it does more?
Yep.
Okay, that's pretty fucking cool. Give me your damage to your arm. The right arm is the one without the staff. The left one is the one with the staff, just so you guys know.
That is going to be max damage, so that is going to be 13 points of damage.
Thir-
No, not 13. Sorry, 11. 11. It's 10 plus 1.
That doesn't matter. That's 2 hit points to me.
Let's go. Nice.
It's past the threshold, so the arm starts to crumble some. Oh man, if I swing with this again, I'm gonna lose this fucking arm.
Oh, what a shame.
And it would only do half damage.
Oh. Do I take damage for the second hit from you? Do I take damage every time, or is it just that first casting?
That's a great question with the like additional.
Yeah, well, the card's just to make it last another round. That's all it is. Another attack. So first attack, that'll take effect. Second attack, it'll take effect, and then it'll go away.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Eric, I lied. Using your proficiency, it's 2d10. So that is 11 plus.
I don't like that one. Fucking bit it off, boys and girls.
Okay.
I don't like that at all.
That is a total of 15.
That's so good.
Still the same category. Did not bump it up 1.
That's okay.
That's good.
And you roll with fear, so it goes back to me, right?
Yes.
I'm going to spend 2 fear because I want to break that goddamn binding that you have me with. That blows 2 fear, right? I generated 1 from you, so that keeps me at 4. I still get an action, so it rips its leg out of that and starts walking through the half-mile lake that it...
However, I will remind you that we actually spent a card earlier to make it last an additional round. So
No, it was so I had to spend 2 fear instead of 1 is what we said.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. I thought it was.
No, you're making me spend
Gotcha.
more. You
Gotcha.
depleted me from 12 all the way down to 4. I am going to stomp the water hard since are you going to climb up half a section with your move to here at the knee?
No.
You just stay at the feet?
Yeah.
Climbing's free. You don't have to roll. If you're just doing a regular move, it's just a half section for free.
Okay, fine. Just to stay closer to the party.
I mean, I'm fine with you getting drowned and stomped on. You can do whatever you want. You see those bone things jumping out now, and they're like snakish eels with that glowing gold and blue divine essence. Oh God, if I fucking swat you, I could lose my arm. I'm gonna use my other arm and come down and strike you with the staff.
Hurt your leg.
So I'm gonna see if I can hit you with the staff. I got a 13 to hit your evasion.
Hits.
13 hit the evasion. I'm using the staff ability instead. Let me grab the Staff of Rivers. I am going to power slam you with it. I do 12 points of damage when I hit you. Boom.
Okay.
And then I am going to spend a fear to create a geyser to force a save for you. You need a strength save it as it hits. The skin erupts and a geyser shoots out under you. On this failed strength roll, which you know is a 13. If you fail a strength roll of 13, you get launched from it back into the water. Because you go down a segment, there's no segment below the leg. So Allie, first, damage. 12 points. Are you using any armor?
Yep.
Okay,
I used an armor. Yeah.
All right. So you knock down 1, and now I need a strength roll versus you. It is a 13. And are you spending any experience?
No, I'm not, because I got a 12 on one dice and an 8 on the other.
Perfect. You don't get any hope or fear. It's a reaction roll. So I don't knock you prone. I am done. I will pass it back to all of you to decide who's going to go next. Who wants to go?
I feel like Kelly might get in
She
there.
got hit, and you guys got hit as well too, yeah?
Yep.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Well, before you guys take it, I'll take it for more fun to help everybody.
Are you singing again?
Yes, I am. I'm spending my last song.
Okay.
My heartbreaking.
Good sir,
song.
good sir. Before you spend your
Yes.
last song, is that a spell or an ability?
No, this is an ability.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. Hey, you just see, just like as you guys do, like look down, just like the hair is kind of like blowing from the butymous words coming out of his beak, and you just.
You have a beak now? Did I miss a
No,
mark?
no. I'm just saying my beak. Because every day we're standing tall, watching monsters chase us all. We try our hardest to keep the beast at bay. And every day we try our best. We put our skills to the test. And the monsters are gonna pay. Because my voice is the one that we want to slay. And everybody gets a hit point back. That's a heartbreaking tune hits everybody in the ears.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes.
One hit point back to everybody as you
One
lose
hit
your
point
last ability for the
Back
day.
to everybody.
Do you have to roll to cast that? Good sir.
No, those are just my thingies. I
Okay,
have to
just
do.
making sure. Just
We'll
making
just
sure
do-
there was some bullshit involved.
I do want to, as I'm doing that too, where is the lieutenant at?
Oh yeah.
Lieutenant didn't make it. No one asked.
Oh shit.
I failed
Oh,
my
he's
roll to
still-
climb. I'm in the water somewhere. I would like to quote plate mail.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
He's somewhere in the water right now. That's all I'll say. And you guys are climbing. Like, if you want to spend actions looking for him or doing anything, we can do that. But no one asked, so I just let it roll.
That's what I was just thinking.
In the
I
heat of
assumed that-
battle,
I-
heat of battle.
I
Sometimes you just
assumed-
lose motherfuckers.
I assumed that he didn't even make it with the running for some reason.
No, he
I
made
don't
the
know.
running. I made the running.
Okay.
I force marched. I
Oh, yeah,
made it
force
there.
marched.
But the water was not kind to me. So you went. You don't have to roll. That means it stays on your side of the board. What do you want to do?
Talia will call up and go,
Do you want me to go find him?
If you want.
It's if we survive this, it's gonna look pretty bad if we lose him.
Very true.
True.
All right.
Just be careful of the bone thingies.
Are you going to look down?
yes, and I will also use a stress to conjure my armored beetles.
Okay. So you spent. Is that a casting roll?
One moment, let me remove my stress.
And then navigate back. No, it's not. It's a spellcast roll for the fireflies, but
But not for the other one,
beetles
okay.
just happen.
So you stress for that. You can dive in from here if you want, obviously. But I'm going to offer something to you.
Yeah.
Don't forget we have flensing field cards left. It is at a disadvantage, but you could dive into the water and remove it from the scene to find him. It would be a pretty
Absolutely.
strong roll because it is a fucking half-mile lake.
Let's do it.
So are you diving
I
in?
would even, yeah, I would even like to almost, if it was possible for the fencing fields to be more of a as we jump in, there's almost a bubble and it splashes a large amount out.
Like
similar to
clearing
the
it, but
rivers
you
of
don't know where he
Milton.
is yet. So
Yeah,
that wouldn't
But
really
it
help as
will-
much
as
as
long as it can,
clearing the water.
clearing water would be really good. Okay, let's do it.
So the difficulty is an 18. Remember, you have a disadvantage because it controls this area. So
Okay, so
2d12
that's a
plus
subtract a d6.
subtract a d6 unless you have a way to get an advantage right now to a roll. Then it would wash each other.
No, but I think this goes into leap before you look.
I 100% will let you
An
spend a
additional
hope for that.
experience. Beautiful. Okay, and would it be? Is there a modifier involved for spell casting or anything? Knowledge presence.
It's you use your stat, your primary stat. Anyone who wants to control the flensing fields
Okay,
will use
beautiful.
that. We're going to use cry.
Okay.
Cry dies a lot. Or Cree dies a lot as the card for the flensing fields roll. It is an 18 that you are seeking right now. Is there any experiences you're spending for this. You dove already,
Yeah.
and you're spending
I'm
your
using the
look
leap before you look.
Leap before you look. So is that plus
Yep.
2 or 3 for this?
+3.
And then what's your primary stat?
It's gonna be a +2
Okay, you're 6 right now. This is doable.
or 5 because it's
3 and 2
+2.
Oh, 5. Sorry,
Yeah.
5.
I
It's
would
doable.
love to take that 6, but
Yeah.
yeah, I already rolled my disadvantage dice just
Okay.
to know what I'm looking at,
Okay.
and that was a 2, so I'm gonna subtract 2 from my total.
All right, you got +3 right now. Then
Baby. Okay. Let's do math. We've got an 11 and a 7, 7, 11. Just like heaven, that's an 18. 18 minus 2 is going to be 16. But then we add in back.
what's this
the
nursery
5.
rhyme math, Freddy Krueger? What
Sorry.
the fuck's going on?
I got excited.
Holy
got excited.
shit! So did you get an 18 out of this, Freddy Krueger? How did it go?
18 minus 2 is 16 plus 5 is 21.
As you dive into the water, how does the cord of bone change the fencing fields and move all the water out so you can see? What does this look like?
I think the moment that Talia jumps in and like breaks that like top layer of water, there's almost like a like a void sort of experience.
Like the water
The
bends
water
in with you
is-
as you dive?
It like kind of like bends in and then just is all suspended for a minute and just like droplets, so she
Oh.
can actually like look the fuck
Flip through?
around.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see him at the
Cool.
bottom.
That's cool.
He is currently walking across the floor towards the foot. He's in the
Okay.
muck. He's holding his breath.
Oh my god.
When that happens, he goes, it takes a big breath as all the water goes away. So now the water's in particles floating around. The fencing field's changed. Now it's just floating water particles everywhere.
Okay. Talia's gonna just like yell out and just say, "You should really hurry. I don't know how long this is gonna work."
Why'd you dive down here? Jeez. And he starts walking towards as quick as he can. Did you roll with fear or hope?
That? Oh no.
Let's click that now. I'll go. The foot comes up. It gets really dark. There's a shadow that spreads across the ground where you all are after you dive off. The shadow spreads, and the foot comes careening down on the two of you. I'm going to re-smash this area, but I'm not spending the extra to make water. This is a freebie for me, but I only hit a 12 evasion. Does a 12 hit you down on the floor? 12 does not hit him. I am going to spend 2 stress to react to put a briar cage around you to raise your evasion by 2.
Oh,
Or
awesome.
that helps a lot. That actually. Oh shit! No, pizza pizza. That brings me. No wait, you said a 12?
I rolled a 12 to hit, and I raised you to a 14. Well, I'm
Or a
sorry,
13.
I 13.
I only have 11. But yes, okay.
As it cracks, the foot hits and like sinks the ball. He dives into the mud, so he just gets smashed down and gets back up. I am not spending another fear. That goes back to you all. I think we leave these 2 fuckers down here for a minute. What is our duo doing climbing towards the stained glass broken window?
Just hanging on a leg.
We're climbing in.
Are we both going in? So who's going in first? I guess that's where we'll start from the spotlight.
I'm going to, since I'm assuming we're pretty close to each other. I can't do it. Till
Yeah, you're within wherever distance. You're close enough. It's pretty arbitrary. Just as long as you're in the segment, you're at the beginning of the segment.
Yeah.
Which window did you shoot? The one here or the one up here?
The one.
It's got like a balcony you can walk around on. You kind of see the vine work there that I reworked.
I think we were trying to just go for the closest entrance.
This is the closest then.
Yeah.
All right, so you climbing up and in then?
Yeah, so as I make my way up, I cast Pava's armor. I tap Alara because I see her armor is like completely hosed up.
Crushed, yeah.
So you get 1 armor.
Okay.
Spell.
Thank you.
So then you can spend that if we get hit again.
Yeah.
Now, was that a
and
spell
then-
you cast or an ability?
That's a spell, but I don't have to make a roll to do it.
Nope, not why I'm asking.
okay.
We have a card where you can regain a spell later, just as a heads up if you
Oh.
Okay.
Let me find it here. It is under... Oh, no, you got to cast as a ritual. Sorry. If you take 5 minutes to cast a spell, you can cast a spell for free. So never mind. It won't work for this. I thought there might be something we can use, but there's nothing here.
Okay. And then, yeah, then I head in.
All right, so you're walking in. So climb up for free, cast a spell, get in. No rolls required other than that, so you're in. Are you passing it to her then?
Yes.
I
So
climb in.
You climb in as well. You have an action left by the time you get in. Is there anything you want to do?
I'm no, we don't have time for that. I'm going to start basically looking around to see what we see and trying to figure out.
So description of the place. So the inside of this
Yes.
place is this old white and gold marble like floor, ceiling, and pillars. There are cracks running throughout it. All the cracks have like this blue and gold divine essence to them. The floor is warm to the touch, even through your boots. Then you feel a boom of a pulse spread through the floor, whatever this is connected through. There's a long hallway that goes down into an area that is lit from like light coming in and stuff, and it looks like a semi-ruined chapel. There are two, like the legs are what make all the archways coming through. It's like a leg on each side. And then you can see hands holding a bar in between, kind of like you were doing a deadlift. And that's kind of in front of the legs. And that makes every archway that goes down. There's 3 that you pass to get into this chapel. You guys have both taken your move and your action, but there's no hope or fear rolled yet. So do you guys want to go again and move in, or do you want to pass it to one of the 2 other people who are not up here yet?
What do you think, Kelly? Should move in?
I think we should move in because I'm trying to. I say to Alara, like, I'm assuming that this child, whatever it is probably further up,
Mm-hmm.
and we may have to deal with creatures. I'll bet we'll have to deal with creatures on our way up there, but I'd rather deal with creatures that are roughly my size versus a giant hand.
Oh no, absolutely.
And then if we can find this child and get them disconnected somehow, then this entire thing shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
And we have something for the course to study.
So are you
Yes.
moving into the chapel then, looking for stairs or a way up? Is that the game plan?
I'm looking
Yes.
for stairs or a way up, yeah.
Alright. So as we move into this area, I'm going to ask a couple questions. One, are you creeping?
Yes.
Are you making an actual roll right now to creep? Because there's shadows and stuff throughout.
Yes.
With that said, we do have creeping cards. Literally named. I was like, what's a better word than stealth for this game? Like, oh, creep. Creeping. We have a couple of them. We have one from Serving Hands and one from Nessie. If you want to use creeping is a blue card, and it will give you, I believe, an advantage. Oh, no. You can re-roll a failed creep roll for 1 hope if you want. You just get to re-roll it for free. Or for 1 hope, sorry, not for 1 hope. For 1 hope. Because you can't re-roll with hope in this game. That's not something that exists. Someone just played another creeping card. So if you think you rolled poorly, you want to do that, you can. Can you please give me your 2 creeping rolls?
Okay, I'm gonna also use my one with the shadows and use a hope.
I would too.
I will use my cool under pressure and use a
Okay.
hope.
All right.
It's a 12.
Would you like to spend another hope and re-roll it? For free. For the card.
12.
Yeah, let's do that, please.
Okay. And for clarity of numbers, most things at your level have between a +1 to a +4 being very high. So most things are like a +2 right now.
I don't know how this works, so I got 2 6s
Okay.
for a total of 16.
Okay.
It's still my strange patterns number.
Perfect. And that means you get a
But-
hope and you get
Super.
a stress back, isn't it? As a hope and a stress.
If I succeed,
Yeah,
Is
if
that
you
a success?
succeed. Yeah.
was that a
Crit-
success with my 16?
It is a success with your 16.
Okay, so then that was a critical success.
Okay. So you get a hope and a stress back. And then what did you get for yours,
The
Alara?
same exact number, 12.
Okay. 12, unfortunately, is not a success.
Mm-hmm.
As you're creeping in, you get into the main area, there's a bunch of stone pews, probably like 5 or 6 rows of them, two columns of them with 5 or 6 benches kind of going up. They're in good shape, but you can tell they're old. At the end, there is a dais that raises up about 5 foot so everybody can see. There's a semicircle alcove behind to carry voice out. That area there looks like a wave that rolls around. Standing there is a statue made of stone that looks like a very, kind of like the Battletoad, to be honest, but a frog, like a really large amphibian at the back. But it is a statue, and it is standing at the pulpit where you would be speaking from. To the left and right, there are stairs. Left goes up, right goes down.
Up.
As you break left, as Varai gets up there, the gate drops, separating the party members. Alara, when you turn back, the statue is not on the dais anymore.
Great. Okay.
Did either of you roll with fear for that roll? Because that is an action.
No.
All right.
No.
I'm going to say, do you guys want to pass it to one of the two that are surviving? Either down in the
Sure.
water. I think we should go to Brant's personally.
Just hanging out, singing songs.
Brant's, good sir. You don't
Yeah.
see your two compatriots anymore. They've climbed up into it. Where, and I have a separate map for that. Where do you want to go? Your other companion dove into the water like a psychopath.
She did, and now the
And
water is
It's
gone.
it's like floating and divided
Wow.
in like droplets. So what was a
Yeah.
half mile is now like 1 mile up and around. Like it's just droplets, probably all over over the colossal as it's walking.
I'm like, yeah, that seems about right for Thalia. Yeah. I want to climb up at least make a little bit of headway, and I want to yell at this thing.
You're yelling at the creature.
I want to yell at the giant creature. Yes.
Okay.
Are
you singing again?
No, I'm not. I have no more
more songs for the day.
No more songs for the day.
Okay.
But I am. I do shout, but when he does shout this time, it is almost like he does have like a boom, to like his voice, with it. He's like, "You, giant beastie of a man! I keep yelling at you. I want your attention on me and only me. And I want to make a spellcast roll to try to enrapture this creature."
All right. And Nessie, we used your creeping, by the way. Enrapture. What is the roll for that? So you're yelling probably at the face, right?
So this is a spell. Yes, I'm making a spellcast roll against the target within close range on a
Oh,
success.
close. Oh, so the torso. So you're yelling at the torso, so it can hear you. But it's not the head, so it's a different target number.
Well, no.
Now, if you want to make a agility roll, I'll let you get up to the head instead of the torso, and you're welcome to yell in its ear.
Yeah, let's do that.
Give me your
let's have
agility
some fun.
roll.
Agility roll. Let's do this.
Torso's a little different DC.
That is a crit with 2 9s, baby, giving me an
Right.
18.
An 18 is enough. It is a 14 for the torso.
Let's go.
So 14 for the torso. You climb up to the head, past their broken window to its ear to start yelling at this fucking thing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So in Rapture, as I'm yelling at this thing, I want your focus on me and only me. While in Rapture, the target's attention is fixed on you, narrowing their field of view and drowning out any sound but my voice. Once per rest on a success, I am going to also mark a stress to force the enraptured creature to mark a stress as well.
Ooh. Okay. When you do it, and you see like water pour out. Inside, when you do that, water starts running down the stairs in the stairwell where Varai is and out past Alara, but it's not deep. It's only like an inch. There's water filling the floors in here. Not enough to cause problems, but if enough stress is caused, this place may flood internally.
Okay.
As a heads up. One stress. You don't know that. It just pours water out of its
I don't know
mouth.
that.
Water comes down or splashes around the mud down below where the other two are at.
I'm whispering sweet nothings in its ear.
Do you roll for that, or is it just a cost?
No, that is just a cost. That is actually one.
Would you? Is it a spell or an ability?
That is a spell.
Would you like to use a lasting effect and modify it to do 2 stress instead of 1?
Me thinking that up in its ear, I would say yes.
All right, so 2 stress, more water starts pouring down. Now it's up to your shins. The divine water that pours down is hot. You're pretty sure if this touches skin, it will burn.
Ooh, it's a geyser.
With that said,
That's some acid reflex.
I'm going to go to Talia down at the bottom. I think that makes the most sense. And Thorn.
Steam.
Talia, the cage couples back around. He runs through the muck over to you as the foot, collapses and you guys are like buried underneath. And it kind of lifts up again to take a step forward so it can't step anymore in this area. It's moving again because I'm not bound anymore. He walks over and goes, look, we have to get up there to help them. We can't do what we're doing right now. I can get up there quick, but there's a chance he may see us. Do you have a way to make us less visible or harder to harm? And he touches the ground. He's like a vine platform starts to form. And he tells you to step on.
I step on and I say, unfortunately, no. However, actually, I might. And I want to target his other arm with Blighting Strike.
Oh, okay. He grabs a hold of you to make sure that you're on. There's a small rail that comes up with thorns. He grabs on. And a vine grows below out of metal and starts soaring up into the air. It can go up 2 segments because of the distance that it can move for you guys to be able to jump off. But I do have an ability. I have SWAT pests. When being climbed, or if somebody flies, you can spend a reaction to SWAT at them. So you're going up on this big metal spire, and it is going to swing with the hand that you already fucked up. And I'm going to try to hit you.
Okay.
I got a...
Enraptured, its focus is on me.
Well, it's screaming, but there's a vine shooting up in front of it. I still get a reaction.
Okay, fair.
I got a 20. The whole thing moves. It comes coming in. I will spend hope again to put a shell around us to raise our evasion by 2, but it's not going to be enough. As it careens into it, I do SWAT damage, and there's a chance I can ground us. But what happens when I hit with that hand? From your stupid spell?
Oh, it's half damage, my dude.
I rolled a 6. So that's a 3 plus 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. So 7. You can spend an armor if you want. He blows an armor point. That is 1. I will mark that off the arm so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I got 1 more round of that bullshit. When seeing it still going up, I am going to spend another fear.
Alrighty.
And it hits across and it comes back, and I'm going to try to backhand it down, trying to stop you two, as he's growing it towards the hole in the chest.
Okay.
I got a 16 to hit, but I only do half damage.
Yep.
I do 8 points of damage. Fuck this half damage shit.
So that's 4?
4.
I've already halved.
No, I didn't half it yet. So
Okay,
it would be,
cool. So
it's
that's
actually,
4.
it's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, half, because it's plus 4. So I'd half, so 6 points. 6 points of damage.
Boom.
I'm just going to take the hit. I'll take a hit point. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We take the hit. It grows up, and you guys land up in the chest area. So I will move our group, 2 of us, up to the chest. Outside, Branch, you would see them grow up into the chest cavity with the other 2. Into here. Let me go grab our boy. Boop. Duplicate. He's obviously not this big right now. Ooh. And bring him up here as well. So now 4 of the party members are in there. As they climb in, you guys see water surging out. It's coming towards the broken windows. The 2 of you are there. I want to end the show with Brance. Everybody can stay in the call. You don't have to do anything, but he's the only person left outside. And I feel like it seems the most logical to see if this guy makes it in, or if we're going to have a new character next show.
Oh, no.
So, Brance, outside climbing, you are on the torso. I am going to spend a fear to geyser torso, which allows it to hit all adjacent areas to try to knock someone off.
Okay.
I have to roll to hit. Good sir, I rolled an 11.
Ooh, nice. Because I took evasion up, is a 12.
A 12?
My evasion is a 12 now.
Nice.
Okay. So we have 2 cards that got played. One of them I think you might want to use right now because just the joke involved seems like something you would do. You're screaming into its ear. Someone played a loot card.
What's that do?
Do you want to reach in and do the coin? Are you pulling something out?
Yes, please.
All right. What are you pulling out of here? You get to pick an object. It has to fit in your hand. You roll a d12. This is from Serving Hands.
Okay.
Nice.
If you are successful, you get a magical item instead of the item you were pulling. It'll be the same thing but magical.
Okay, so a D12, huh?
So, well, first you got to tell me what it is.
Oh,
what is stuck up here? Is this thing's grown out of the ground through everything else? What is in sitting in that little crux of the ear?
Ew.
A little crux of the ear.
I mean, this is gigantic. It could be a fucking greatsword. It could be where the fuck you want it to be.
Oh, jeebs. I was gonna say there is a giant lance that looks almost like it was a Q-tip.
A lance? Really? A lance? Can you even use a lance?
No, I can't. I don't want a lance. It can be anything.
Any object you can hold.
That looks like a Q-tip.
For example, it could be a heart from a broken statue. It could be a hat from one of the dead worshippers that were here. It could be a crystal of some form of power or value, depending on what you roll.
I want to say it's a grimoire.
Book. Ooh, a grimoire. I'm fine with grimoire.
Yeah.
So you grab a book. It's a book. Roll a d12. If it is a 12, I'll even let you spend 10 gift cards to re-roll if you want.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see. Roll a d12.
Oh! That's a 12.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a 12. It's a 12.
Don't mess with Adam's Bard characters.
I hate my life. As you pull out this grimoire, it starts to glow as this weird golden energy pours off of it. The book wants to open while you're holding it, like standing in the side of this creature's ear, yelling obscenities to it. With that, I will close there. We will talk about the book in secret time. Everybody tonight, welcome to our first colossal battle. I can tell you there's at least one more that you know about.
Yeah.
I have already designed them all. They're all on cards. This is the essence of divinity. That is the name of this colossal. Cool. This one has 4 cards, note cards for the locations, and then it has some here in the book for its major powers. Congrats, you didn't die. Our hope and fear will reset next episode.
Oh, good. Thank God.
But your hit points and stress do not.
Great.
We will begin the next episode inside the tower. I have a full map for the people who are inside, and we still got the doo-doos outside, so we'll see how this turns out. To the cast, I'll meet you in Secret for a quick 15, just to talk about the Grimoire and what's going on over in the Discord. For those of you who have Secret access, meet us over there. We're going to chat for a few minutes. I'll see you guys over there. But for the audience, thank you so much for joining us. Oh, I'll come back. What was that? You said goodbye? Bye?
Oh, yeah. I was saying good night.
Good night, friends. Goodbye,
And
everybody.
Thank you so much.
She did it without coughing. So, we have a bunch of stuff going on this week for EFP. 1, tomorrow, I will not be around. I'm going to be doing some editing to put a video out that's coming this week. 2, we will be back for Corpse Talk Live. We may or may not have a guest star for Corpse Talk Live, as another designer might be joining us to do a little chatty chat as I review a product that I've been waiting years for to come out in its finality. Allie will be super excited about this one. And then I will be here on Thursday again for our lovely co-op dark with the audience and us getting Selfix and hopefully Yule out of this fucking dangerous area. But that is going to be it for me. There's a chance I'm here on Saturday. Thank you so much for joining. We have new merch coming out this week. I think everything just got approved while we were on the show, which made me super excited. So check out our Discord if you haven't already joined. All of the stuff will go up in the announcements and the drops. I'll see you over in Secret. If you don't have a Secret, you can buy the shirt over on the site. There's a QR code in the back, and that gives you access to Secret time. Have a great one, everybody. I'll leave you with our lovely closing song. Because, why not? This is Reign of Chaos right now. This is written by the Ruined Choir.